Alright, we appear to be live. Now we just gotta get some people in here. Let's get the chat up. Chat is looking a little empty right now. That's okay, chatbot, because surely it will, you know, fill up soon. Got that all set up. First chatter is in the stream, and it is Nico Bellic. Alright, so that's enough. So we left off last time right after taking out Kellogg, I believe. Let me just, no, that's the wrong button. We'll go over to data. I go back and forth between Skyrim and Fallout, so now I'm screwing up the controls between them, so. Reveille, that was the Brotherhood of Steel came in. So we're going to go to Reunion. So we have to go talk to Nick Valentine. So I believe that means we are going to go to Diamond City. That's where it was. Diamond City. Alright. We're going to fast travel there. Ah, I got something in my eye. So while we're waiting for anyone else to show up, we'll do a nice long loading screen. Oh, Mordred87's here. Hello, Mordred. How you doing? There we go. I think that feels a little bit better. We're going to call this the hello stream, where everyone says hello. Everyone's kind of standing around suspiciously here. My plan for today is to just hammer the main story as hard as I can. And that wasn't supposed to sound sexual, but I guess it kind of does. So we're going to go discuss our findings with Nick. Alpha 11 saying hello. Tristan Van Rittenberg saying hello. I knew it. This is a hello stream. Everyone has to just keep saying hello the entire time. I'm just kidding.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion.
Shut up.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Yeah,
Well,
Piper.
speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
I look silly. The rebar studded armor looks a little off. Alpha 11 saying hello, 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 hello.
That makes things considerably more complicated.
Nonsense. We'll be fine.
Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's...
Alright, Alpha 11. That's enough helloing.
been hated by everyone.
What's everyone up to today?
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths...
Bet your arms are tired after wearing that metal. Yeah, that's the thing. This armor, like... So I've got a super tiny little leather strap across my chest. That's my chest armor. And then two giant pieces of steel on my shoulders.
Exactly.
That look like they're kind of strapped way off, so it wouldn't even, like, balance, you know... Because the idea with heavier plate armor, at least from a medieval point of view, is that it's... There's a harness that you attach it to, so it, like, distributes the weight around your body and keeps it nice and close so your center of gravity still doesn't get compromised. But with these, it's really far away, it's thick, and it's not attached to anything, so it would just be a lot of weight on the outside of your arms.
Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I'm just wearing it because it's, they have legendary stats. I picked them up as legendary loot. His brains.
We may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den.
Prove it.
The past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
His throat freaks me out.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this
Convenient.
brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna fast travel.
We're gonna get your boy back.
Hey, look at that! I got an achievement.
More steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview.
Yeah, calm down, Piper.
Before I got started.
Your obvious sexual overtones are not needed here. Hey, you Union coward losers, do you want a little revenge? Me and the Confederacy will kick your ass again. That's funny. Well, yeah, that's right, you guys were in the... You were... Alpha 11, you fought for the Confederacy. Yeah, well, to be fair, the Confederacy did win the first battle of the Civil War, so... You guys have that one, but if we play again, we'll beat you. Got definitely not Estonian gamer saying, hello there. Nick Valentine, get out of mine way. There we go. Alright, we gotta go to Goodneighbor, which is right here. Park Street Station seems to be the closest. Fallout New Vegas is okay cool. Fallout New Vegas is probably the best Fallout game that's been released so far. There's certain things about it, and there's certain things about Fallout 4 that are obviously not comparable, but, you know, is what it is. Definitely not Estonian gamer said. Oh, we got Jake Wheelieben saying, "Yo, DTG, how you doing?" I'm doing great, Jake Wheelieben. Excuse me. How are you doing? Then we got Definitely Not Estonian gamer saying, "What is happening?" Well, we picked up right where we left off last time, and we're continuing on with the main story. So we're busting through with Nick Valentine, going to Goodneighbor to something about memories. I wasn't really listening. We have to go inside Kellogg's memories, I think, to figure out how to get inside the Institute. Goodbye, vault door. Well, that's as high as it can go. It's hilarious. So, Fallout is 4 or 5 years newer of a game than Skyrim, and I don't know if it's got a bigger map or not. I've never really compared the two. They seem pretty similar to me. But, the load screens in Skyrim, the special edition that I'm playing, are so much faster than the ones in Fallout. Alpha 11 says, "No, you won't. I will kill you with my knife. Mark my words." That's fair. That's fair. Now, to be fair, I am the best. So everyone else is therefore inherently not the best. Thought I heard something. And knowing the part of Tournament, it's probably ghouls. There we go. Clink. Hey, look at that. One shot. One kill. Yeah, look at that. I was right. It is ghouls. And a rad roach. It's all good, man. Your content helped me get back into Red Dead Online. That's excellent. I definitely like hearing that because that's, you know, it's good to know that the stuff that I make helps augment games like that. It's the same sort of thing I did with KCD and same thing I'll probably do with future games. I like doing little things that help people find interest in these smaller aspects of a game. I heard someone say, hey. It's a dead raider. Hey, look! Mole rats. Haha, we got all 3 of them first shot. What? Who's shooting at me? No, 1v1 I will die. Really? I've 1v1'd lots of people and I've never died. Well, I mean, that's not true. I've not never died. I mean, I'm not a coward. What's there to lose? It's a video game. I'll duel you next time we're playing. I've been taking a little bit of a Red Dead break. Once I max out my 28-day streak for the daily challenges, I always take a couple days off. Keeps the game fresh, you know? How is it? I'm just circling around Goodneighbor. I'm not finding a way in. There's gonna be ghouls, oh, is this a way in? Doesn't look like it. They're being followed. A glowing rad roach. Nice. The 24th of February is the national independence of Great Second Republic of Estonia. That is excellent. The more build-up items are on the map usually lead to more longer load screens. Oh yeah, that's why I think it was Dave Zilla that I was saying that's why I don't build in the settlement that's in Boston, because if you build it up to any sort of a substantial settlement, it really slows down the load screens in Boston. And Boston's already got some bad load times, so yeah, that's why I avoid it. Old Corner Bookstore. That's not what we're looking for. There's a lot of dead raiders all over the place. Aha! I think I found the way in. Surrounded by dogs. Man, we're just nailing these shots. Mongrel dog meat. Don't mind if I do. I don't know where the other dog went, but that's okay. There we go. Yep, we definitely found the way in. Yeah, I seem to always forget that it's kind of a pain trying to find your way into Goodneighbor the first time. After that, you could just fast travel. Estonian Gamer says, when I write big sentences, I forget to add words sometimes. That's fair. But my mind probably put it in anyway, because I think I said Independence Day. Alpha 11, I will win. I fought against hundreds of players. I never lose, never. Cool. I'll warn you, if you're hacking, it won't be welcome. That's Redneck Zeus's spot in the organization. He's the team hacker.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again.
How do I put my gun away?
Hancock.
What do you care?
Oh, you just
He ain't
hold
one of
square.
us.
That's what it is.
Your mayor, Finn. I said let him go.
I like Hancock's outfit.
Hancock, you keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man.
I want to let me select this guy.
Something.
Oh! That's why.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good.
That's why I wouldn't let me shoot him, because Hancock had to stab him.
You of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Noise. Witch! Get the fire burning! He's a ghoul.
Hello, little pawn.
Alright. How much do you want to bet that this is the memory den that they're talking about? Alpha 11 says, I'm not hacking, but you will think so if you fight me. Duel, no explosive ammo, no hacking, DTG. I never hack! I don't need to. One time we had a quick draw tournament in Valentine. I was dressed up as Buster Scruggs. I won.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den. Dr. Amari?
Yes,
We didn't need to wait for all that.
this isn't a social.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you too mad?
I gotta get some combat armor. I hate the way this stuff looks.
You need to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the
I miss the terrifying presence skill from Fallout New Vegas during conversations like that. Well, that's the thing. Every once in a while you'll get to intimidate someone in this game, but not nearly as frequently as I would like to.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr.
Go on.
Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found this.
I always make at least 10 to 1 against other players, but I know you are a good player. Very good, but not enough. It's a lot of talking there, Alpha 11. Hey, we got Josh Campbell joining in saying good morning. Good morning, Josh Campbell. How you doing?
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
See, I've only got 5 viewers. That seems very low.
Functions could be
Might be the last time I stream Fallout 4.
finding any different.
Seems like not a lot of people want to watch it. If you're watching this and you want it to continue, definitely make sure you like the stream.
That's what I was afraid of.
Especially considering I'm going to be starting a new game in a couple days. And I'm probably going to want to focus on that game.
Last fail-safe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
That's fair. Am I supposed to say something? Oh.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind.
Tomorrow's the last day in school, and then there is a party, and I have to learn the anthem by heart.
You and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers.
Tomorrow's the last day of school.
Functions in parallel.
Kind of a weird time to end a, Oh, is it year-round school? Do you get, like, a break? Because I know a lot of European places, they'll do the year-round school, and they'll just have, like, 3 or 4 small breaks throughout the year.
Just sit down over there.
Josh Campbell just sat down for dinner. Ooh, what you eating? I'm starving, so whatever it is, it's probably going to sound good to me. I'm not actually starving. Again, that's just a Western euphemism for I'm slightly hungry, but it's a break. Yeah, so how, Estonian Gamer, how many breaks do you get? Is it 3 or 4 a year? And how long are they? Like a couple months or a couple weeks? Oh, am I supposed to get in this one? Yeah, there we go. That's what I get for not paying attention. I never know what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Look at that high-definition screen. Looks like I should be playing a Sega Dreamcast on it. Josh Campbell's having a hamburger. Ooh, what you having on your hamburger? For me, when I build up a hamburger, it's got to have cheese, onions, pickles, bacon, and that's it. Those are the things it needs. Lettuce is good, too. Or spinach. But, and if I buy one, like if I go to a restaurant and order one and it's got tomato on it, I'll eat it with the tomato. But if I'm making it myself, I'm not going to put a tomato on it. Definitely not Estonian Gamer. I will read your comment the very moment the screen isn't white, because that's kind of making so I can't read it. Unless I look over here. 1 to 2 weeks, 4 times. That's fair.
Can you hear me?
Alpha 11, you're setting a lot of rules for this duel. Makes it sound like you're not very confident.
Quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you
Look, synapses.
back to memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh, that looked like a path. There we go.
This is the earliest intact memory.
I remember this mission being a stupid one. They're like, how do we demonstrate reviving memories? Oh, have them walk on a path of synapses.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Packers 99991. Are you a Green Bay Packers fan? Asks when you think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 will happen. Or is happening. Personally, and maybe I'm just being overly optimistic, but I'm thinking sometime in the next year or two they're going to announce it. Because they don't have any other IPs. They just got bought by another studio. The first game was really successful. I think they're going to do another one in that IP. Whether it's a sequel or a prequel covering Martin's life, I don't know. But I do think that sometime in the next couple of years we're going to get an announcement, because I think they've been in active development on the game for at least 2 years now. So that's why I'm pretty hopeful that we'll see something decently soon.
The thing about happiness is...
Packer says he's a Green Bay Packers fan. That's cool. I am from Wisconsin and have been a Green Bay Packers fan for a long time. I Alpha 11 says, no, I just want it to be fair. If I were to use those things, the duel won't last long.
Bullshit or next.
You're real cocky, Alpha 11. I gotta be honest, there are very few people I've ever run into in Red Dead Online that were ever able to beat me one-on-one. And the vast majority of them were able to make everyone on the map explode at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. So.
It's gonna be fine.
In fact, we've played...
I'll connect.
I'm pretty sure you've played with us on stream, haven't you? And when you've played, haven't I killed you lots of times? If you're the person I'm thinking of. Which, in all fairness, you might not be.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
What does it say? Why do we need KCD2? They gave us soap to game with instead. You know, Mordred, that's a great point, but I definitely think another game would be, I definitely think that a new game would be better than the soap. When they did that, I didn't focus any attention on it. I didn't make a video. I did not want to highlight it at all. I don't know if it was supposed to be a joke or if they just wanted to do some extra merchandising, but I don't support those type of things from gaming companies generally. I mean, from what I understand, it was good soap. So the people who bought it liked it, but I just want the next game. That's it.
Sometimes just roughed up, but
Dare to game, please scream stuff like, I am power, and finally, a worthy opponent. Our fight will be legendary. I know that one.
that was usually only when I first arrived.
Yep, they made soap. Never lost a 1v1.
Didn't matter to me.
Best game I've played in VR for the amount of content it brings. Simon DK, do you mean Fallout 4? I've never played Fallout in VR. I played Skyrim in VR once, but it kind of made me sick.
One way or another.
Alright, this way? I think it's this way.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Alrighty, what else do we have? I ran out of ammo and tonics, so I had to switch to guns, the some I hate.
Mr. Kellogg.
I never run out of ammo and tonics.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Josh Campbell says, I can do without the rabbit food on it, but bacon makes everything better, and I'm not having a hamburger. I fried some hamburger while chopping it up like you would for Hamburger Helper. Oh, I getcha. I do that a lot. I'll, like, if I don't have a lot of stuff at home or whatever, you know, the situation is, and I'm just kind of making something from scratch, I'll do something like that where I'll usually start by caramelizing some onions, and then I'll take some hamburger, toss it in the pan, ground it up, or brown it up, and then just add in whatever I've got, you know, to kind of fill in the blanks. Sometimes it'll be noodles. Sometimes I'll do it with sort of a fried brown rice sort of a thing, fried all together. Maybe serve with some green beans or something like that. Maybe some cheese if I'm feeling Wisconsin-y. Hey, this looks familiar. Simon DK says, yeah, Fallout 4. Yeah, to be fair, this is probably better in VR than Skyrim was, just because of the ranged combat.
Something done.
Because I think a lot of the nausea I had was from the motion of, like, the sword strike animations on Skyrim. Florian Fletcher's here, and he says, howdy. Hello, Florian Fletcher. How you doing?
Didn't know then who it was.
Definitely not a Estonian gamer. Says, I had fried potato and fried canned meat for dinner. By canned meat, do you mean Spam?
Not really.
It's not bad. Spam's kind of salty, but if you fry it up with some taters... I usually fry it up with eggs. That way the eggs kind of absorb some of the saltiness. For me, it is not dinner time yet. It's not even... Well, it's almost lunchtime. But I won't have lunch because I'll be streaming.
I found another interesting memory. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm going. I'm following your little synapse train. Hey, look, it's the House in Diamond City.
Is that your son? This appears
Wasn't my idea.
Alpha 11 says, let's do after the stream. If you mean today, I probably won't be going on to Red Dead today.
I thought it was a terrible idea.
Because after this stream, I take a little break, try to eat something, and then...
One of the old man's pet.
Definitely not a Estonian gamer says, no, I had horse, but into a can. Canned horse? That doesn't sound very good.
Happy little family.
Yeah, no, Alpha 11, because after this, like I said, I take a little break, and then we stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, so...
Turned out different.
And I don't know what we're going to be streaming. I don't choose the Tuesday Twitch stream. Noah does. And he usually doesn't. He usually chooses, like, Hell Let Loose or something like that.
To normal business before too long.
To be fair, you could join Hell Let Loose and play on the other team.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end.
How do we get out of here?
Tied up.
Mordred? Oh wait. Well, let's see. Josh can't put yet. Treat's pretty good. 2, it's kind of the same as spam, but it's not that salty. That's fair. That's fair. How the heck do I get out of here?
It's okay. One of these
Oh,
days you're gonna get
I was still
your head
waiting.
blown off just barging in here like that.
That's what's going on. Mordred wants to know, would you like KCD2 to revolve around the characters from the first game or all new characters and story? I could do either. I could do a direct sequel where I'm playing as Henry again and we're, following, picking up where we let off, going to Trotsky Castle, doing whatever, after that. That would be great. Another one that, like I said, that recently I've been thinking I'd really love to do is playing as Martin. So the blacksmith from Skalitz, Henry's father, ostensibly. In his early life, I think that would be really fun and would be probably a lot easier to imitate the same feeling from KCD of starting off as nothing and turning into a great warrior. So that could be fun. I could go either way.
Science boys?
Alpha 11 says, me personally, I only enjoy your Red Dead Redemption Online content. That's fair. I have quite a few viewers that only subscribe to the channel for one specific game. That's fair. Like I said, I'm not done with Red Dead Online. I have quite a few videos that I still want to make for it, and if they update the game or add any new outlaw passes or anything like that, I'm obviously going to cover those a lot more. But I'm going to be, in a couple days here, Elden Ring's coming out, and I'm planning on playing it, and I'll probably make some content for that coming up soon. So you'll probably see my content switching around a little bit over the next couple months, but there's always more
Bye, Mr. Kellogg.
of, the old stuff.
Bye.
Like I said, I'll still be releasing Red Dead content.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's
Social dist.
to the institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there.
Okay,
As soon as you're ready.
I'm ready. How do we get out of here? There we go. Heart of Hearts of Iron 4. Yes, definitely not a Estonian gamer. My brother plays Hearts of Iron 4. That's one of Noah's favorite games. I've never played it. He says he thinks I'd like it, but last time he told me that, I played Crusader Kings 2 and I didn't really like it.
No movements,
So.
okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one.
Craziness! That's the side effect.
How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're
Arvid Peters here, and he says F the NCR. Thank you, Arvid Peters.
out of critical condition,
Uncle Dave says, oh no, I missed some. Oh yeah.
talk about what
We just did the old memory trail thing for figuring out how to get into the Institute, so you didn't miss a very fun quick save.
has finally been revealed.
There you go. Alpha11 says let loose.
Some more
Uh,
questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
oh, Alpha11 doesn't like Hell Let Loose.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
I like it. It's fun. It's definitely a slower burn, but it's a fun game to play. Especially if you got a team to play with, then it's a lot more fun.
All kinds of questions.
Yeah, Dave Zill, you didn't miss anything huge.
The globe.
Neither did you, Arvid Peters.
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go,
Josh Campbell says the Red Dead content was how he found the channel. That makes sense. If I was a betting man, just based on statistics of when people subscribe to the channel, I would say about 60% of,
Don't worry.
well, 50 to 60% of the people are here from Red Dead. Then probably 20 to 30% are here from Kingdom Come Deliverance, and every other game I've ever played makes up the rest of it. Arvid Peters says there are like no people in the stream. Yeah, this stream has not been very lively so far. So make sure everyone's liking the stream, and of course keep the chat going because that'll help. But yeah, it's been a pretty small stream so far. Like I said near the beginning, I was like, if this stream, because we've been going on a downward trend for viewers on these streams, if it performs this poorly all the way through, I'm probably not going to stream Fallout 4 again. I'll probably just play it on my own time. Get through the story again. Uncle Dave Zilla. Do not forget to like the stream. Arvid Peters knows. He knows. Uncle Dave Zilla says, I just did this part with my Merc character, Cowboy Carl. Hey, you spelled Carl the German way, with a K. That's fun. Yeah, my plan for this stream was to try to just plow through the main story as fast as I can, like get through, not as fast because I'm not skipping like chat or like all the dialogue options or anything. But, you know, we're moving through. We're not being distracted by a lot of side content. Arvid Peter says he found me through Red Dead. That checks out. That checks out. No, I'm hopeful. My main interest as far as games go is, I like open world games, preferably RPGs, but action RPGs and action adventure games are fine too. But open world has to be the thing. And my favorite setting is historical medieval, like in Come Deliverance, and my second favorite is medieval fantasy, like Skyrim or The Witcher or something like that. Everything else comes after it. I like Red Dead because Western is another one of my favorite settings. Post-apocalyptic and futuristic and stuff like that, so Fallout, Cyberpunk, and everything. I like them if they've got good stuff to do in them, like fun stuff, but they're definitely not my favorite. Alright, where do we gotta fast travel to now? Oh, he's way down there. Somerville Place. Find Virgil in the glowing sea. Well, I'm gonna need to go up to, up here, wherever it was, Sanctuary Hills, and get me my power armor. Oh, what do we got? I found the channel when I was... Oh, wait, there was a longer comment. Mordred says, I wouldn't mind a new story for KCD2, but I would prefer Henry's story continuation. Maybe see how he takes to life in and around the royal court and challenges that come with it. No, I agree. I think I would like that more, but I would also enjoy a prequel or a different story that wasn't a Henry story as long as it was a Martin story, because I would obviously like that. Arvid Peter says, but follow stream's fun. I mean, I like streaming it too, but... You know, it's a significant time investment, and it takes up a whole day's worth of content to do this. And if nobody's going to watch it, or like, I shouldn't say nobody, but if like only 4 or 5 people are going to watch it, it doesn't really make it, you know, helpful to the channel. You know, I like playing a lot of games that I like, but if they don't help the channel grow, I don't. It's one of the reasons why I almost never play The Witcher 3, even though it's my like favorite game of all time, is because, oh, you know what, I should Nah, screw it. I don't need to repair it. I'm just going to go down to the glowing sea. Somerville Place. What's the closest we can... Actually, the blood clinic is probably the closest. It's going to be a walk in power armor, but... we get... Definitely not a Stonian Gamer says I found the channel when looking for KCD armor guides. That makes sense, because I've got, I feel like, 200 armor guides on the channel for KCD. So... It makes sense that that would be the largest net to cast out. I mean, now that I've been doing Red Dead for a while, I also have a lot of outfit guides for Red Dead, so... it goes both ways. Getting curious about Starfield? Well, Uncle Davezilla, I'm hoping that I like Starfield like I really do. The biggest bummer for me about it is, as a Elder Scrolls First fan for Bethesda, I'm trying to be excited for Starfield because I'm sure I will like it at least as much as I like Fallout, because it'll be a similar-ish story. Now, maybe I'll like it more. I just don't know. I've never played a Starfield game before because it's brand new, so I don't know what to expect. But I hope I like it. But I also have a dislike, a natural inborn dislike for it, because if they wouldn't have decided to do Starfield, then they would have been working on the next game, which would have been an Elder Scrolls game. You know? So it makes it hard for me to be super open to Starfield, because I know it's just delaying Elder Scrolls 6, which I really want to play. You know? But I'm hoping that I can get into it. What else do we got? Alpha 11 says, so I'll wait for your Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Hey, don't worry. Like I said, I still plan to make quite a bit more Red Dead content. I've got a list of videos that I'm still working through from requests and other ideas that I want to do. And like I said, if and when they ever update the game, whether it's outlaw passes or actual content or whatever, I'll make videos for that. It's just, you know, eventually you run out of content for a game. And like I said, even though I do play the type of content that I enjoy, once videos start getting less and less and less views, you know, it's getting down to the point where a Red Dead video only gets 1 or 2, maybe 300 views when I release it. And that's just, you know, a lot of time and effort goes into making those videos, so it's just not worth it for the channel if I can do something else to get more views. Or at least play a different game that I'm going to enjoy. And that's what's, like I said, we'll have to see, because I'm going to try out Elden Ring. If I enjoy it a lot, I'm definitely going to focus on it a lot. If I don't enjoy it a lot, I won't focus on it nearly as much. So we don't know until I do it. I thought I saw someone, but I'm just going to keep moving. No one's here. I'd like a game like KCD, but set in the Napoleonic Wars. I would enjoy that. I was just thinking when I was playing Hell Let Loose the other day that that format, like with the squad-based roles and like slower moving stuff, no heads-up display, all that sort of stuff, would be really fun for either like an American Civil War or a Napoleonic Wars type of game. I think it'd be pretty fun because it's already a really slow-paced game. So I think adapting to the much slower reload speed of the early muzzle-loading weapons and stuff wouldn't be that hard to do with that same formula. So I was just thinking that the other day too. So I would also enjoy a Napoleonic War type game. Definitely Not a Estonian Gamer is saying bye to Alpha 11, I assume. He is not saying bye. Arvid Peters says retro-futuristic post-apocalyptic is really nice. Well, that's what Fallout is. So, like I said, it's a niche that I don't hate it. I've played a lot of Fallout. But it falls down behind medieval fantasy, other period pieces like Western or Napoleonic War or something like that. Then it's this type of stuff. I played Cyberpunk 77, and even though I loved The Witcher 3, and that's why I played Cyberpunk 77, I didn't really like Cyberpunk that much. It was okay. The game experience was fine. I played it on PC, so I didn't play a glitchy mess like a lot of people suffered through. But it didn't blow me away. Let's just put it that way. I'm optimistic, but also know it could be bad. Well, the thing is, Dave Zell, is I don't think it'll be bad. I think it'll play a lot like a Fallout game, except instead of being post-apocalyptic, it'll be space, futuristic sci-fi space stuff. So I'm kind of expecting something like a cross between not the Outer Worlds. Well, kind of like the Outer Worlds, because that was probably decently similar. It's probably going to be close to that. But I was going to say, what's that? Not Horizon Zero Dawn, Sky something. I can't remember. It's that one where you can explore the whole universe or whatever. I played it for a while. A lot of people hated it because when it was released, it didn't have any of the stuff that the developers claimed it was going to have, like multiplayer and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I expected to play a lot like a Fallout game, but in space. Are there any good games that take place around the American Revolution? I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 takes place in the American Revolution. I wouldn't call it a good game. It's actually one of my least favorite of the Assassin's Creed franchise. But it's okay, and it takes place in the time. Hey, look, a Deathclaw. A mythic Deathclaw. I'm not doing much damage to him. Let's go for his head. Ooh, that didn't do much damage. That's not good. No Man's Sky, that's what it's called. Yeah, thank you, Arvid Peters. I think I'm going to just run away, because this seems like a fight I'm just going to lose. This guy is not taking damage. Yep. Running away. He just busted a ton of my armor. Alright. I would like to see Elder Scrolls 6 have a starting scene that doesn't begin in jail or prison. To be fair, I think we're just so used to that because Skyrim and, oh my gosh. Bunch of freaking ghouls. That is a lot of ghouls, holy crappers. Wow, that one didn't take much damage from a headshot with a shotgun. Just gonna... let me go! Nope, no, that's not what I want. I keep pressing R1 because that's the run button in Skyrim, but it's the VATS button in here. Yeah, just Oblivion and Skyrim start out that way, because I'm pretty sure Morrowind didn't start out in prison or, as a captive. So, I mean, I would also like that. I don't really have a story planned out for Elder Scrolls 6. I'm just hoping that they do something good and worthwhile. Here we're at the Crater of Adam, Dave Zill. This is probably like your favorite place.
Right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground.
You're gonna die of radiation sickness.
Your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you
What would be your perfect Fallout 5 be like? I would put it in the Chicago, Milwaukee, Midwest area there, and I would have it be
seek to tear down
very, very minimally radioactive. So I would still have it be, there would be some radiation maybe, but not nearly as much as like this area because it wouldn't be nearly as high priority of a strike zone. And
What do you need of me, child?
I would prefer it wasn't
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
like super destroyed, like the town was intact, but it was mostly just like society had decayed. That's what I think would be best.
Just need some information from him.
Mordred says, I would like to see Elder Scrolls 6 have a starting... Oh, I already read that one. Uncle Dave Zill says, I think my interest is ever so slightly leaning to Fallout over Elder Scrolls, but those two are way up on my list from anything else. Yeah, I mean, for me it's definitely Elder Scrolls is the most out of those three. But Kingdom Come 2 is definitely really high up there. A future Witcher game, so The Witcher 4, if it ever comes out, would be amazing. Can I go? Yes, I can go. Obsidian's new Skyrim-like game, Avowed. That looks like it could be pretty fun. Come on, let me up. I want to jump over this mountain. There we go. Alrighty. What does that one say? Past 3? Okay. Josh Campbell says, I'd like to see a first-person shooter Civil War game similar to the ones the History Channel made that shows loading the percussion revolvers with paper cartridges like they did back then. Like I said, I think the creators of Hell Let Loose, if they chose to, could make a pretty dang good Civil War or Napoleonic War type game with similar mechanics to it. But, you know, it would be slower because of all the reloading speed and all that sort of stuff. But I think it could play very, very well. Started finding a lot of references to New York and terminals and dialogue in 4, so I could see that too with cities in the sky or the buildings or something. Alpha 11 says, back again. Harvard Peter says, you're lucky then, because Chicago is rumored to be one of the candidates for the next Fallout game. Well, I think I remember that back from when I was playing Fallout 4 a lot, and when I was really, really interested in the, the Fallout type news. I think I remember that being one of the discussed places. I think it would be the best. A lot of people seem to want it down in the bayou. I don't think I could get on board with that nearly as much. I mean, I think it could be okay. My only thing with the Chicago thing is now that the Metro series is way more in the limelight, you know? Like, a lot more people know about the Metro series thanks to Metro Exodus and how successful that game was. Or at least how much more successful it was than the previous games. Yay, another Deathclaw. I think the problem is if we set anything up in northern United States, I think we'd run into the problem of it just being a lot like Metro. Sex bots are here again. That's always fun. I always hate this mission because I have to go out into the glowing sea. Put my gun away so he doesn't freak out and kill me. Taking all of his cans. There's nothing he can do about it.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden move.
Nice, Alpha 11.
So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work.
Calm down, Virgil.
Stupid.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Hey, look at that. My arm got busted. Ugh.
Don't you lie to me.
Not lying.
Not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it.
The two main candidates right now are Chicago and New York, and for some reason I don't like the idea of New York. The problem with that is I think the New York thing would just be a lot like Fallout 4, because this is already in Boston. I feel like they should bounce around. I mean, Chicago would be great. I also think, well, I mean, New Vegas was kind of in the Southwest, because I was thinking Texas, but
What do you want?
I think Chicago's probably the best bet.
Relax. I just need to know how to get in.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Alright, Alpha 11, thanks for reporting.
Into the Institute. Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is.
There was a Fallout game from the Chicago area. It was called Fallout Tactics. And from what I understand, a lot of people really liked Fallout Tactics. So, the area probably wouldn't be bad to revisit. Not to mention, you could make it like a really heavy Brotherhood of Steel, or even a really heavy...
Get yourself killed.
what's the other one? I can't remember it because it's not in Fallout 4.
That's what's going down.
Enclave. You could do like a really heavy Enclave presence because they were all about water, so you could have them like up in the Great Lakes area.
You help me and I'll help you.
So it could be like there could be a lot of fun stuff going on.
You're going to do something for me before.
Yeah, the Enclave. I couldn't remember them, but I was like, it always takes me a little while because, like I said, I wanted them to be in Fallout 4 so much after playing, New Vegas and Fallout 3, but they never show up in here.
I need you to find it in
Alright, don't worry. I'll get you your junk.
Right. Let's talk detail. First thing.
Yeah, don't care about any of this. Blah, 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 blah.
That means
I'll go get your gizmo.
Sure, lots of them.
don't coursers operation. They're very
Let's go.
well. I suppose your enthusiasm count. Every courser, it's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip.
Well, Uncle Dave's ill. That's why, like I said, the Chicago-Milwaukee area, that's a huge metro area. So you could have all sorts of that sort of stuff. And like I said, you could have, like, maybe the area got hit with, like, a small nuke or something, so it's just less radioactive. Or maybe, like, the nuke missed the city, so they were aiming for Chicago, and it hit, like, off into a more rural area, so that we have a huge radioactive center, but it's actually not in the city for once. So
Is in the ruins of CIT.
I think it would be very doable. Mordred says, problem at New York, according to past games dialogue and lore, is that it was completely destroyed. It was the first city in Fallout to be hit. But that makes sense. If you think about it, the United States, they'd be aiming for D.C. because it's the capital. Then they'd be aiming for New York and probably like the L.A. area or whatever, just to take out the max amount of people. Because they're huge, huge population centers. Arvid Peters says, I would kind of like one in the state of Washington. I don't know, Alpha 11. It probably only has the effect like once. But if other people reported Love Face, it would probably help too. I could play... The funny thing is I don't need the cityscape. I could easily probably enjoy a Fallout game set in like Nebraska or Montana or something. Maybe in whatever the biggest city is in one of those areas. So you have like a much, much smaller metropolitan area sort of going on, but a lot more open countryside and everything. I could easily play a game like that. But like I said, I've been going further and further away from this type of game and other games that are more modern. I used to play all of them. I used to play Far Cry. I used to play all the Fallout games all the time. All of them. They just don't interest me as much anymore. I definitely am more into the Ohio. Yeah, it could be in Ohio. I mean, to be fair, in Ohio there's 2 or 3 decent-sized cities that you could easily set it in. See if I can fast travel without fighting this Deathclaw. Well, I'm gonna go put my... I might as well keep it... No, I'm gonna go put it away. I don't want it on. Hey, look at that. Ah, damn. Enemies are still near. Let's see if I can't get away. So I don't want to fight this guy. I don't have any heavy weapons or anything. I have my shotgun, my pistol, and my sniper rifle. There we go. That should be far enough away. We'll go up to Sanctuary, drop off the power armor, and then we'll head over to CIT. One of the reasons the radiation around the pit is so bad. Because of the nuke hit there? Arvid Peters says he's got to go now. Well, we'll see you later, Arvid Peters. Thanks for showing up. I think one of my kids is outside my door. Arvid Peters says he'll be back if I keep streaming. I'll be streaming for a couple hours. I don't really have a plan for exactly how long it's going to be, but...
You should head back to the office next chance we get.
That's not what I want to do. How do I get out of this thing? Oh, hold A. That's how you do it. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Craft. Let's fix up this thing.
Diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Oh, I could probably upgrade it too, huh? I haven't really been focusing on it because I haven't... Model A. Model B. That's the best I can do. Ooh, I can do paint. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do... I'll upgrade them all to Model B. Oh, that one's already Model B. I gotta pay attention. Model A, Model B. Model A, Model B. Model A, Model B. We're gonna make this suit armor much better. Alright, now we'll do no material rods. So we can do hot rods, Minutemen. I'm gonna do Minutemen. I always like having a T45 set of Minutemen paint. And I don't have any of the stuff unlocked to do any of those, but that's okay. No material mod. We'll go with Minutemen again. No MISC mod. Can't do any of those because I don't have science undone. That's fair. There we go. Full set of Minutemen. Hey, looks cool. I'll have to unlock robotics or advanced engineering or whatever it was so I can upgrade it more. Looks much cooler though. Alright, let's quick save. Barvid, but please report love hate first. Just because a place is referenced as completely destroyed doesn't mean we won't see the place. The Brotherhood has a terminal on the Pridwin about the city of standing skyscrapers. Well, to be fair, there's a couple other places around there with decently tall skyscrapers, and you never know exactly what, like, to what extent. Because you said it was like, the guy writing it said it was the tallest buildings he'd ever seen, but to be fair, that could be Philadelphia. You know, maybe he came from a place that didn't have any skyscrapers or not any intact ones. And on the East Coast, there's several cities that have really tall buildings. Obviously, New York has the tallest, I think. Well, it's got a couple of the tallest in the whole country, so it definitely has the tallest on the East Coast. But, you know, could be lots of places. To be fair, if you came from northern Wisconsin, you'd say Wausau has the tallest buildings you've ever seen, and they're not even that tall. So, that's probably all just about context. Alright, let's get our butts on over to... What do we got? Shotgun? Alright. Actually, not that. We want to switch over to the pistol. And more ammo for that. Boston, I mean, Boston has lots of... Boston, Philadelphia... Not Pittsburgh. That's further west, but quite a few big cities around there that have, you know, lots and lots of tall buildings. Hey, the USS Riptide. There's people down here, aren't there?
Huh?
Yeah, I thought so.
Disappearing act. Huh?
I should probably just leave them alone. They flew up from DC, so the path would lead me to believe it was New York City, but I truly believe it will end up being Chicago. Oh yeah, I definitely think that not only is Chicago the best setting for the next one, but it's probably also the most likely. And I think the reference on the Pridwin probably is to New York. It could be one of two things. It could be Bethesda retconning their own, you know, the Fallout lore, because they do that all the time. Or it could just be, you know, they forgot. Or maybe they were trying to hint at the fact that New York is supposedly totally destroyed, but maybe it's actually not. Fallout game set in Montana would be neat, especially if they give you the option to ride horses instead of walk everywhere and start it on a big ranch that has a vault. To be fair, and Daniel's Lobby wants to know what the plot of Fallout is. The plot of Fallout is, after World War II, instead of developing, like, computer chips and stuff like that, he's stuck with vacuum tubes and old technology like that, and we got, like, nuclear-powered cars and everything. So technology developed very differently. And then there was a total post-apocalyptic nuclear event where, I guess I have to go inside, don't I? Where, most of the world is devastated by it, and there's a company called Vault Tech who built all these vaults, and a lot of people stayed at them, and we are one of those people. So, Josh Campbell, I think a fun option, especially if they're trying to connect the worlds of Elder Scrolls, Starfield, and Fallout, I think a fun option would be if they set one maybe out in Montana or something like that, or somewhere else, maybe somewhere in Europe or anywhere else in the world, or more rural area. Maybe set it, like, a couple hundred years after, you know, the nuclear war. And then you could have showed society regressing to, like, almost like a medieval type of place. And since you don't have a giant city or something like that, the landscape would be mostly unfettered by modern clutter and everything. So you could easily make a medieval Fallout game. I think it'd be pretty fun. Now, you wouldn't have modern technology, and so you wouldn't really understand radiation. You could just be like, have certain areas that for some reason make people sick and everything. I think it could be fun. And I've always liked the sort of regression theory. So, like, having a civilization regress to a medieval point in their development, you know, linguistically, art, education, technology, all of it, after having a super advanced civilization destroy itself. I think that's interesting. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a stupid way for a Fallout game to go? Probably, but I think it's a fun one. Lots of doors that go out, but not a lot of ways to go up. Ammo box. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, shotgun shells. We need those. Those are both exit doors. How is there no way to go up? I wish I could remember this stuff. I used to know this whole... See, Daniel Delby thinks that sounds fun. I think it would be fun. Or do you think the plot of the game sounds fun? do I get upstairs? Both of these just exit, don't they? Commonwealth, yeah. Oh, there's stairs. Oh my god. I walked past them multiple times. Got super mutants to take care of. Ooh, legendary super mutant. How much do you want to bet his legendary item is that pipe weapon? Pink! Alright. I've gotten quite a few legendary yeah, look at that. Rapid hardened sniper rifle. Oh no, never mind. It's not a pipe weapon. It's a bolt action rifle. 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload. Not bad. I hear another super mutant. Not sure where. Hey, look. Maybe we could probably leave the pistol. This guy has frag grenade. Don't mind if I do. What's this door do? It's just a door. Okay, nothing in there. Hey, buddy. I just want the next Fallout to have a reloading bench on it. One of the reasons New Vegas is so special. New Vegas, the thing is Obsidian... Bethesda Game Studios, I play a lot of their games, so I don't want to make it sound like I think they're trash. But they definitely take a lot of shortcuts, especially... I don't know. They just take a lot of shortcuts, and they kind of half-ass a lot of things. Obsidian seems to put a lot of work into every project they do. Now, like, I didn't get into the Outer Worlds. I played it a little while and kind of tried to get into it, but it never really grabbed me and brought me in, you know. And like I said, I can always come back on the fact that a lot of that's probably just because of my interests. And so it's a little bit more out there and a little bit less likely for me to get into it. But it was still a good game, a well-made game, and Fallout New Vegas is, in a lot of people's opinion, the best Fallout game ever. So I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that... Did I already loot this guy? I did. Am I just going in a circle? Yeah, I came through here. I just think Obsidian maybe is still a little bit hungrier, if you want to use that term, than Bethesda. I think Bethesda's very established and very secure in, you know, like, the way they do it, and I think they think that they'll sell a game no matter what they make. And they're probably true, so it's not a bad assumption. It's just, I think that gets us these kind of half-baked games. What's the name of your pistol? This pistol is the irradiated 10mm pistol. It does 50 points additional radiation damage. It's a legendary weapon. Picked it up after killing somebody in Boston. I should probably check my data. That's what it is. Tune to coarser radio frequency. Aha! That's what's going on. Well, it's none of those. How the heck do I... Radio. Haha. That's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't doing the mission. Ouch! Ah! Lockpicking system and sounds. Yep. Oh yeah, it's almost exactly the same as Skyrim. I think they're slightly different in, like, in Skyrim, I think you can access the locks if your level isn't high enough. It's just much harder to pick them. And here they lock it. Like, you can't even try the lock if it's too high, which I don't like. Dave Zill says, I like 3 slightly more than New Vegas based on the setting. I love touring the DC wastes more than anywhere else. I'd kill for a Fallout 3 remaster. I think, see, the thing about me with remasters is, I think a lot of times when you get, like, a remaster, they just slightly change the graphics and everything. They don't actually fix anything or modernize any of the old systems that suck. Even for a game like Skyrim, where a lot of people's complaints with Skyrim is the UI, the user interface, which in my opinion is a lot better than Oblivion's. But yeah, it is definitely a heavier one. So there's a mod called Sky UI that adds a much better UI. But Bethesda didn't use that or use a system like it when they released the Legendary Edition or whatever the heck their updated Skyrim was. So I think a lot of people with remasters, it's kind of just the same game. I would love a modernization or a remake or something like that where they actually fix it and make it a lot less janky, bring it all up to a lot more modern standard. Then yeah, I would love that. Courser signal strength, 13.9. 14.3. I bet you I gotta go this way. 10.6. Nope, this way. 11.47. 17.55. Ooh. 23.83. We're going in the right direction. But unfortunately, I can't go any further here. So I'm going to have to go around the building. We're making Fallout 3 into the newer engine. Yeah, like, I agree with that. I would love that. Because Fallout 3 was... Fallout 3, in basically every way, other than, you know, being less modern, is better than Fallout 4, in my opinion. 29? Okay, we're going the right way. It's the big green building. Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that?
Think they're going to open the door?
Oh, it's on.
Let's see what I can do to this guy. That's epic. I don't have a lot of ammo for this because it's 50 cal, but it's fun to shoot people with. There we go. What the heck? Where am I being shot at from? Hey, you. Definitely excessive to shoot him with. Please tell me you can dual pistols in this game. I don't think you can. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. For some reason, I don't think you can... Yoinks! Almost got taken out with that one. I don't think you can dual wield pistols in this game. Yeah. Yep, Arvid Peters confirms. No, you cannot. Alright, so how do we get into this bad boy? Green Tech Genetics. Alright, alright, alright. That looks like the entrance. Diggity. Let's go shotgun since we're going inside. Also quick save. Good point. Maybe a mod for that. Before streaming this, I was looking at the Iron Man suit mod again and I was like, I should download it. The Iron Man suit makes this game so fun. The last, like I said, before this one, the last full playthrough I did was with role-playing as Iron Man, and it definitely makes the game fast. Mordred says, Howard has been quite stubborn with his refusal of doing any kind of remaster for Fallout 3 or New Vegas. He doesn't think it would sell enough to offset the remaster cost. I mean, he's probably right. It's probably a decently expensive process to actually do a full remaster where you're actually remaking the game and improving anything, whereas it takes very little to just kind of do a graphical improvement and resell it. Plus, it makes sense that he would be hesitant because Fallout 3 and New Vegas, while being good games, he doesn't like New Vegas because they didn't make it and the Fallout fans love it. So that's one of the reasons Bethesda doesn't even like to talk about New Vegas or won't consider using any of the better systems that New Vegas had for their Fallout games because they don't like that some other company made a Fallout game that a lot of people think is better than theirs. So that explains New Vegas not ever getting a remaster from them. But now that Microsoft owns both Bethesda and Obsidian, you know, you never know. We might see it. But anyway, for Fallout 3, it's a great game, you know. There's a lot of good stuff going for it. I should take these army fatigues. But it didn't sell like Fallout 4 did, and the Fallout games in general don't sell anywhere near as well as the Elder Scrolls games. And I'm assuming... quit shooting me. Lady, you're being rude. What was that? Speak up. See if I can't loot one of her chunks. There we go. Because she had both fatigues and a helmet. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Bottle cap. Hey, bud. I think it would have looked at him when it was doing that. There we go. Army helmet. Why do I keep pressing circle? I've been playing too much Skyrim. I quick saved when I... What the heck? I want those 5.56 rounds. I quick saved when I popped in the building. I mean, somebody slapped Unreal Engine 5 on Skyrim. They could probably do the same for Fallout. I mean, yeah, almost certainly. Dirty Army Fatigues, Military Cap. We'll take those, yeah. Alrighty. Look at that, we're getting so many Dirty Army Fatigues. I wish they were Clean Army Fatigues, but, you know, what are you going to do? Have I shown my cat yet? No, I have not. I keep forgetting. What I should do... I don't know. I selected 2 on that second one. I hope I don't miss the first one. Yay! Good. I have not shown my cat yet. I will at some point. I'm thinking for this Friday, if Dirty Army Helmet, Dirty Army Fatigues, there we go. If so if this Saturday, if Noah doesn't want to stream Red Dead, I'm not going to stream Hell Let Loose again. I'll probably do Kingdom Come Deliverance because I want to keep that stream going. I had a lot of fun with the part 1, and I want to keep it going. So that's probably what I'll do on Saturday if Noah doesn't want to stream Red Dead. And so, if that happens, I'll probably be able to work a taco appearance into that one because he's always very curious. Hey, look, a legendary gunner. Wonder what makes him so legendary. The floofy cat. I don't know how floofy you describe him. He's a tiger stripe tabby cat. So, like, you know, the brownish, grayish look. He's a good boy. Taco's a real good cat. Probably my favorite cat ever. Cunning metal left leg. I think I already have a left leg. Let's check. Nope. Apparel. Left leg, yes, is a... Oh, that's my stupid stealth one. This one adds 1 agility and perception. I'll take that one instead. I don't like the stealth one. Every time I get hit, it makes me invisible. It's kind of a stupid legendary perk. It doesn't really come in handy all that often, because generally, if you've been hit, you've been detected. So, like, turning you invisible doesn't actually help at all. If it was like every time you crouch, it turns you invisible, that would be useful. I always missed my first shot. And of course I wasn't reloaded, that's funny. I wouldn't mind a Fallout 3 port if they just included... what did it say? They just included the true iron sight setting for the game. I don't imagine people would enjoy Fallout 3's aiming system. That's fair. Daniel Dalby has 4 cats, 2 of which are floofy. I'm so allergic to cats, I'll sneeze if you show them. That's actually funny. This weekend, after church on Sunday, I had quite a few of my relatives over for breakfast. And one of them is super allergic to cats. But his girlfriend really likes cats. And so they were sitting together on my couch, and Taco was sitting on their lap, and my cousin was just sneezing over and over again. I was like, what is wrong? Do you need something? He's like, I'm super allergic to cats. And so I got him some Claritin. But yeah, it was really funny. What is all the explosives? Hey, Nuka. Manuka. Alright. Nothing interesting in here other than a bunch of loot. Novice. Let's go ahead and guess those. Nope. Short. Stash. We're gonna have to look for our brackets. Do you see any more brackets? There's one. Come on, reset my tries. There we go. Oh, good, we're gonna have 3 right in a row right here. What? How does that one not count? It's gotta be loved. It's the only word left. There we go. So Friday, KCD / cat stream. No, Saturday, not Friday. Did I say Saturday? Did I say Friday? I meant Saturday. I don't ever stream on Friday. Sorry if I said Friday. Ah! What was that? Oh no! Blew up the guy whose armor I wanted. Hey, legendary gunner. Yeah. Oh, the stream? It'll be on Saturday, and we'll be starting at 10 a.m. So it will either be... Ooh, troubleshooter's Raider left arm. I sure keep getting Raider stuff. I turned up the difficulty so I could get more legendary weapons, you know. Because the higher your difficulty is, the more likely legendary enemies will spawn. People I used to ask me in my Fallout videos, like, how do you get so many legendary stuff? Turn up the difficulty. A lot more spawn that way. Anyway. Yeah, it'll start at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, whatever that is in your time on Saturday. And I will, like I said, it's probably going to be KCD because I think Noah's done with Red Dead and he doesn't want to stream that anymore. And so, if I'm not streaming Red Dead, I'm just going to stream Kingdom Come. Look, a thingy. Bottle cap, military cap, yep. The gunners give the best outfit loot for making cool, what do you call it, like roleplay settlements. I like to have like one settlement will be all military themed, another one will be all Minutemen, you know. When I get super late into the game, I usually just have all my settlements like with all heavy combat armor. Bottle cap, military cap, dirty armor fatigue, yep. Hey, buddy. I like how he spun around to wind up for this hit. He probably should have tried to get in the old quick attack. Ouch! Fire! Clap. Pulse mine, that's not what we want. There we go. Should probably take some rat away and a stim pack. Gunner guard outfit. Gunner guard outfit. And Molotov cocktail, which we'll take. And dirty army fatigues. Nice. More like dead gunner. That is fair. Ah! A rocket! I throw a grenade. Stop shooting rockets at me! Hey, bud. Quite brave. Quite brave. Hey, he's the one with the missile launcher. That's funny. I should take that. Ooh, a stealth boy. And a rocket. Well, missile. Harvard Peters said he has a Brotherhood of SEAL settlement, an Army settlement, Adam Cat settlement. Yeah, I like to do that. That's not what I wanted. How did that one not die? Mask must have kept him safe. Alexander Barr says, that's sad. I quite enjoy playing... I mean, don't get me wrong. We can still probably play Red Dead certain days, even without Noah. Well, just us, you know. We've gotten together a decent... a decently sized posse of people. So, I wouldn't say we're done for good. I'll just probably start alternating Kingdom Come and Red Dead streams on Saturday by myself. So when I stream Kingdom Come, obviously it's a single-player game. But when I stream Red Dead, I just play with you guys. You, Panther, Bullet, you know, the crew. I also enjoy playing Hell Let Loose. Don't get me wrong, I like that game. But I don't need to stream it twice a week. And it's not a very big game, so it's not like it helps out the channel at all. Ooh, I better stim pack or I'm gonna die. Obviously, I usually make the castle my, I fix up the castle and I make it into my, Minutemen settlement. We don't need that stuff. Weird that I haven't found, like, a comic book or anything yet. Dirty armor fatigues, dirty army helmet. Yeah, we're gonna have so much army stuff. Wish I could, but my PC has decided... Quiet down, voice person. There we go. Uncle Dave still says he wish he could, but his PC has decided it's no longer compatible with Steam. IDK. With Steam. That is weird. And sucks. hopefully at some point it'll either fix itself or you'll be able to figure it out. Daniel Dolby says, hey look, there's a frag grenade. That's not what Daniel Dolby said, but that's what I said. I just checked on Game Pass and we have Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and New Vegas. Which one should I get? I mean, Fallout 4 is the newest and is probably going to offer you the largest experience out of all of them. But Fallout 3 is really good, and Fallout New Vegas is also really good. Hard to say. One of those ones. Not Fallout 76, not unless you like MMOs. If you like MMOs better than single-player games, then Fallout 76 is the only multiplayer one. So.
Nice.
Alexander Barr says, granted, at this point, I pretty much only play Red Dead on stream now. I don't play much anymore outside those days. Well, that's kind of the thing, though. With them not releasing any new content, that's kind of what I was down to as well. Like, I would play it for making a video or whatever, you know, or just doing dailies so I had gold to make videos. And then during streams. But other than that, they're not adding new content, so it's not like people have much of a reason to keep playing it. Especially if you're a high-level player who's done all of the stuff in the game, like I have, and own most of the stuff in the game. So it's like I said, if they start adding new content again, outlaw passes or actual upgrades, like an actual DLC or something. Come on. Where are we? That's too far. Come on, don't go so far. Then I'll start playing it a lot more again, but you can't play a game if there's no content in the game, or if they're not adding new content. Or you can play it, but you're just going to get bored and run out of content. So that's kind of the reason why I'm thinking about moving more away from it. I might as well take the Psycho too. It's just because, you know, not as much to see in it anymore. I thought science might be it, so I figured I'd risk it on that one. All these brackets are pointed the wrong way. I'm not seeing any. There's one. Tries reset. Typical. It never gives you the tries reset after you've tried a bunch of them, but it likes to be the first one if there's very few of these. There's one. Good thing, I was about to click that one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here's one. Now we'll be able to go. So we have 4 guesses and what? 3 of these? Piece? Mines? Yes. Sight. There we go. Uncle Dave Zill says, I've gotten to level 100 and bought every role on 3 different systems now. I'm not giving Rockstar any more time. That's the thing. If they were going to... Let's open up the save. If they were going to add more content, yeah, I'd love to play it because I... Oh, I engaged the lock again. Typical. Because I enjoy the game a lot. But you know, there's only so much you can do before I get bored. Deactivate. Always deactivate the turrets. Spotlight control. We'll deactivate that. Oh, no, apparently that's already been deactivated. Optical tripwire control. Okay, we've already deactivated that, so we're good on that. Let's just open the safe. Gold watch, pre-war money. Nice, nice. Right. I assume there's a door right in the front. Yep, look at that. I thought I saw something, but... Is that a bobblehead? No, I didn't see a bobblehead. Thought I did.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
Hope there's a bounty on me. Of course I'm reloading. Microcat's here and he says, hello there. Hello, Microcat. See? I told you we'd be playing Fallout again. You were worried. Yeah, Mordred, that's the thing. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2's story mode was great, and I played just hundreds and hundreds of hours of that and never really got sick of it. But the online mode does get old a little fast. Like, you play through the content. Frigid meat hook. 20% chance to freeze an enemy when you block their attack. Not bad, not bad. Like I said, I think for a brand new player, someone who's just loading up, Dirty Army helmet. Fusion cell, nice, nice. Combat armor right arm, ooh. But I'm going to stick with the legendary stuff until we get some legendary combat armor. Even though it looks stupid, it does give me cool stats. Daniel, Microcat says, I found myself a kazoo in a music store. Very epic. That's nice. Oh, this is an elevator. Daniel Lobby says he just hunts in Red Dead Online now. It's the one aspect about it that I still enjoy, and just riding around on my horse. Well, it's still a fun world to, like, be in, but... And hunting is still fun. I enjoy it, you know, but... It gets stale. It does. Microcat says, yay. Definitely not. Estonian Gamer says, hello there. Why do I keep pressing circle to reload? I know why. It's from Red Dead, but... Why don't I learn? Master. Bodyguard. Hey, there's two right next to each other. How many do we have? We have 4 guesses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, look at that. We can do it. Bodyguards. Definition. Benevolent.
Got it.
There we go. Now we're in. We've hacked the system. Is there anything in here? Fusion cores. Hilarious. Well, that was just for 2 fusion cores. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have a lot of fusion cores, so that's probably good. Because at some point, I'm probably going to have to start using power armor more frequently. But, alright, nothing else in here. General Kenobi. I always forget to say that. I always just say hello there when people say it. But I know they want the General Kenobi. This one looks further away. Ha! That was a good guess. Well, Microcat, if you enjoyed the stream and you want to see more, make sure you like it, because streams have been performing more and more poorly, and if they keep doing that, I'm probably going to stop playing Fallout 4 on stream. I'll just keep playing it in my own private time. Is there anything in here? I guess I'll unlock this one and check it out.
Nice.
Man, I'm good. Destroys like button. Yes, definitely go ahead and click the like button, because that's the way to do it. Don't really have anything. Ooh, 4 mini nukes. Okay, so that was worth going into.
You are in no position to negotiate. Okay. Just let me think. Time's running out.
Time is running out. I don't think you let him go. A lot of extra rooms to, like, slow you down.
Come here.
Shoot first, shoot later, shoot a little bit after that. How can he take a stim pack? He's a synth. Wait, how do I throw a grenade? I forget how to throw a grenade. Stop pressing circle! Let me check and see if I even have them equipped. That would be why I didn't. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Ah, where'd the door go? Wanted to retreat. Oh, he's invisible, so I can't use the, Just gonna keep throwing grenades at him. Alexander Barr says, well, I picked up KCD when it was on sale a couple weeks ago. I guess I'll start playing it now. KCD is an excellent game, Alexander Bauer. I love it. In my opinion, one of the absolute... There we go. Absolute best games of the last 10 years to come out. Like, it's so good. And a lot of people have never played it, so... There we go. We got the thing we wanted. Bottle cap. Nice, nice. Just did a lot of blowing up on these guys. Master. Yeah, we can do it. As far as Red Dead is concerned, I'd like to see a continuation of the story missions. Like, in online. Because I think a lot of people would agree with you there. It's kind of annoying that they've never finished the story that they started. It's not like it was that expansive of a story, you know? I feel like it doesn't take much to finish it. They just have to do it. But they don't get millions of dollars a year from it like they do with Grand Theft Auto, so they just don't care as much. You know, I think they could. I think they could very easily have Red Dead making as much money as Grand Theft Auto if they put the work into it. They just don't want to do that first part. They just want to make the money first, and then they'll put in the work, maybe. But they wouldn't need to. Yay, tries are set. Alright, how many do we have? I feel like we can just start guessing now.
There we go.
There we go, look at that. Turn elevator on, of course, we need that. Oh yeah, there is a learning curve, but I love Kingdom Come Deliverance. There we go. Hey, lady.
I don't...
Hi.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
My...
We'd like to see a young Arthur Morgan in Dutch and whatnot, and maybe we would help them with whatever. I could play that. Oh, you mean the single player? I'd play that. That'd be fun. Kind of like what they did with the first Red Dead game where they did Undead Nightmare, but instead just have a DLC focused on just prequeling. They could. There's no reason not to, because the engine and graphics and mechanics and everything in Red Dead 2 are so good. It's probably the best game, mechanically speaking, that's ever come out. Alright, lady. You're a synth, I get it. You want to go somewhere else, whatever. I'm going to go open that chest, and then I'm going to leave. Ooh, this guy has combat armor. Oh, you know what? I should be taking the combat armor, even if I'm not going to wear it, because... Military fatigues. Oh yeah, that's the other one. There's the one that I've been picking up, army fatigues or army suit or whatever it's called, and then there's the military fatigues, which are a little bit more. Well, if I had picked that up, I wouldn't have had to hack that lock. No, whatever. Which are like more camouflage. I like to pair those with the military cap. Combat sniper rifle. Okay, what's in this? Cambridge or elevator? I'm going to use the elevator, because it seems to be the way we're supposed to go. Either a DLC or to incorporate it into online. I mean, that would be fun. It could be like they did with their newest update for Grand Theft Auto Online, where they bring back, you know, characters from the single player and add them into an online story. That could be fun, and probably well worth it. No, for me, I'm most hopeful for either Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Elder Scrolls 6, Avowed, or for like Bannerlord to get finished so we can actually start enjoying the total conversion mods for that game. Because Mountain Blade mods, conversion mods are great. I always tell people, like, the best Game of Thrones game I've ever played or the best Lord of the Rings game I've ever played is just a mod for Mountain Blade Warband. Oop. What's this person got? Alright, we're out. Bank robbery system or train robbery system like GTA's heist system to earn a respectable income. I think more people would stick around longer. I think so too, but also there's another level where you don't need any more gold or money, especially. The gold, like, I'm still in the game. I'm still in a position where there's quite a few, like, clothing items and stuff that I haven't purchased yet because they cost gold. So higher gold rewards, but then that would fight against their way of trying to make money. Because there comes a point in the game where you've got more than enough cash, where you've bought, either like me, you've bought everything in the game that costs cash, or like most people my level, where you've bought everything you want that costs cash. So they need to add something to spend the money on. And I think most people agree the best way to do that would be personal properties. Well, that's that. I agree. I agree with that, Margaret. I think that a lot of new players don't stick through the grind early on because they see that the payout is so small that they understand they're going to have to do a lot more jobs to be able to afford stuff. But I think the problem with increasing the payout without adding new content is then people just burn out the game faster. So, like, I've got 1,400 hours on PC in Red Dead Online, and probably 700 to 800 hours of that is online because I played the single player for a very long time on PS4. PS4 Pro. I think, and a lot of that was because I was doing the grind. If you reduce that grind, you just reduce the amount of time people play the game if you don't have something else. So I agree, the job should pay out more. It should be a more reasonable payout for the job you're doing. But there needs to be something to spend that money on. They need something that either that it's so expensive that you have to grind even still at those levels to afford it, like a riverboat or something like that, or your own ranch or whatever. You know, it either needs to be really expensive or they can't increase the payouts. I agree. With Skyrim, when they added the Hearthfire DLC, allowed you to marry someone and adopt children, have a house, build it up, all sorts of stuff like that. Put that in Red Dead Online. Awesome system. Allow you to find an NPC from around the world, which should be easy enough because most of them are just unnamed and you can kill them and then new ones replace them. So you should be able to easily go around, pick one out, convince her to marry you, and then maybe you name her or something like that. And she goes to your ranch. You could either adopt or you could copulate and have children, whatever. I think that would be fun and give you a whole property management system. All of that would be something that people could spend time and money on. But yeah, Uncle Dave Zell's right. They will dedicate zero time to it, and that's sad. A lot of people say Red Dead Online is dead now. I disagree. I think if Red Dead Online doesn't get updated, like a serious update, within this year, so 2022, then I think it will be dead. I think there's still enough people holding out hope that if they dropped a big update, they would come back to the game. They would play the game for the update because the mechanics of the game and the gameplay are good. So I think it's not dead, but it is certainly dying. What's our next data? Have the courser chip analyzed. By who? They gotta go back down here. GTA Online is a dead cow being milked by Rockstar. That's true. MISC? Or would it be under Quest? No, it'd be under MISC. Courser chip. You wouldn't say it's dead, but they're not paying its medical bills. Like I said, it's dying. It's on life support. If they add a huge update this year, so like sometime, and hopefully not super late in this year, if they had a huge update this spring or early this summer, I think enough people would come back, and it would be, a lot of people would play it, that would save it. How do I get in here? Okay, there it is. I was like, I especially don't want to fight a Deathclaw now that I'm not wearing my power armor. Uncle Dave Zill, so anybody know anything about the newer Xbox consoles? I'm done trying with this damn PC. From what I understand, the new consoles play pretty great. So, if you can get your hands on one, they're apparently nice.
There we go.
Virgil apparently doesn't want to talk to me. Jeez, you are like speedrunning this game. Where do I take this courser chip to get analyzed? Oh, now it's got a thing. It must have had one the whole time, but I just didn't see it. Or is it just me being slow? No, I'm speedrunning. This is definitely not the course at which I normally do this, but given how unpopular these streams are and how they don't really do anything, if I'm going to keep going, like if I'm going to stop it soon, I'd rather not stop it without having ever played any of the story. So I'm playing, the story. Definitely not a starting gamer. Says Xbox Series X is a fridge. Yes, and the PS5 is a Wi-Fi router. Alright. Now it's got a thing. Oh, it's right there. Goodneighbor. Ah ha ha ha. That's where we're supposed to go. I just didn't see it. Uncle Dave Zill says, my house isn't 8K ready, so I'll probably get the all-digital one that is around 300. All digital. Oh yeah, that's right. They offered multiple different ones, one that doesn't even have a disk tray. Yeah, but the problem with that is you'll have to delete the games really quick because they'll fill up your hard drive so quick on it. That's the problem with going all digital, is that the disk, even though you still usually have a huge piece of data, the disk does hold some of the data. So when you go all digital, it adds quite a few gigabytes of extra stuff to your internal storage. Rockstar needs to follow the old saying, you have to spend money to make money. Well, that's very, very true with online multiplayer games. Because it's... For people to spend money on it, you need to give them something to spend money on. You can't just be like, well, you know, the more money the game makes, the more time we'll focus on it. Because then the game's just never going to make money. And especially when it's a game like Red Dead that you spent a ton of money developing, and you've already spent that money, so now if you keep doing it, you're just getting more payment off of the same investment. It makes basic sense. Uncle Dave Zell says, I play like 3 games, Nico. That's fair. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go to the railroad.
Alright.
I know where they are. They're at the Old North Church, because this is Boston, and it's all about revolutionary stuff. Yeah, you can add... Plus, with the new Xbox and the new PlayStation, they're actually a little bit more modular, kind of like a PC. I've heard of people adding in, like, great big SSDs, like M.2 SSDs, right into it. They'll take it apart and add it in. So, that could be worth doing. Of course, if you start taking it apart, you probably void the warranty, so... No, I've heard great things about the PS5. My brother-in-law has one, and he loves it. Like I said, I used to play on console all the time. But, you know, I built a beefy PC, and I use it. I stream games, and I also edit a lot of video. So I need to have a decent PC, so it just makes sense for me to play all my games on PC. The only unfortunate thing is it does limit my access to exclusives, and I used to play a decent amount of exclusives. But like I said, recently I haven't been in love with gaming releases. I need me a hack and slash sword game. Not necessarily hack and slash. Alright, the railroad. The Old North Church is close to here. It's somewhere by Swan's Pond, I think. Let's go to Swan's Pond. It's cool that the PS5 has a software that reduces the size of downloaded games. I'm guessing it's just a compression algorithm or something to make them slightly smaller, but still accessible. When you play them. Hopefully it wouldn't cause frame rate problems. One thing I'd like to know is on the PS5 or the Xbox, because I don't think I've ever asked anyone, can you play 4K 60 frames per second? Because I know that's what a lot of people want. I don't even play on 4K on my computer. I could, I just don't. Microcat says, my room is just a bed, a computer, and 7 billion instruments. I would have to assume that the size of the instruments was extremely small if that number was not a fabrication. Ouch. I have an office where I keep all my computery stuff. It's got a lot of other stuff in it too, but it's not in my bedroom. Of course, I'm an adult and I have a house, so it's slightly different. Then I assume what your situation is, Microcat. But at some point in your life, you're going to be an adult and you're going to have a lot more room to keep stuff. So you'll be able to have an entire room devoted to instruments if that is what you wish. Well, the horse system in Red Dead is stupid. Let's see if we can't spot the Old North Church. Feel like it's somewhere over here. Because a huge part of the American West had to do with horses. Horse theft, breaking horses, breeding horses. It was a huge thing in the American West. Massachusetts State House, that's not it, but we're in the right area. I feel like you should be able to see the steeple. Goodneighbor. It's somewheres over here. We'll keep looking around, because I know that's how you get into it. You have a piano, a kazoo, a clarinet, a kalimba, 2 guitars, and a harmonica. I have a harmonica.
Someone there?
I was looking at a set of, wait, was that it down there? I was looking at a set of steel drums the other day. I was like, ooh, these would be cool to have. But I decided not to waste the money because I almost certainly would not learn how to play them. say? Some games are supposed to support that. Oh, this is a legendary. I should probably pay attention. Wow! He takes a lot of damage. Well, he mutated. I also almost brought a piano the other day. That's the only instrument that I've ever come close to successfully learning how to play. The problem for me is I have a lot of nerve damage in my arms and fingers and stuff. So one time when I was in high school, I tried learning how to play the piano, but I couldn't do it. Not the piano, the guitar. Ooh, a combat rifle. It's the first time I got one of those, legendary. So like string instruments, anything where I've got to move my fingers like close to each other is really, really hard for me to play effectively. Pikmin's calling card. Cool, 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 cool. Another one of Pikmin's calling card. The third Pikmin's calling card. Something going on over there. What's that? Mass fusion building. Ooh, gunners. Alright, what did he say? Some games are supposed to support that, but I don't have the gear to utilize for 4K. I don't feel like buying a new TV or monitor just to get 4K 60. That's fair. That's fair. I'd like to learn the oral. Again, don't know what that is. Dirty army helmet, of course. Didn't want your black rimmed glasses. Piece of junk. Military cap I'll take, though. Buddy, you should have just played dead. Wow, I thought one shot would kill him. Follow-up shot gets him, though. You want to learn all the major instruments. That's fun. Alexander Barr says, I like all kinds of string instruments. I want to learn how to play, what did he say? The resonator guitar? That sounds cool. What is that? For me, ooh, I think I see it up ahead. For me, I think it'd be fun to play banjo. This isn't it, but it's close. I'm getting closer. What the heck is stopping me? Oh, resonator, organ. That's fair. Oh, no, wait, no. That's Dave Zilla that said that. Dave Zilla has 2 guitars. Oh, never mind. It was Bauer that said that. Oh, oral means organ. I getcha. That checks out. I was like, I don't know what the oral is. Sounds like we got a lot of musical people in the crowd. Closest thing I do to music, especially recently, is singing in the church choir. And I don't play an instrument. My cousin is the instrumentalist. Plays the piano and the oral. There we go, got him. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not gonna kill him. Wooch. Hopefully he takes more damage now that his head's probably been taken down. Resonator guitars are the steel-topped guitars that blues guys usually play. Oh, like a steel guitar? I hear someone with a, mini nuke. Oop, I don't like my odds. There we go. Follow the Freedom Trail on the ground. Yeah, I know, but I'm almost there anyway, because that's the Old North Church, the little icon on the map. So I'm just going to go towards the church. I have 0 musical talent, so no need for instruments. See, look at that, Old North Church. Told you I'd find it. I guess I'm just lucky. I played the saxophone in middle school for a couple years, but pretty terribly. I like the steel guitar, it sounds cool. My sister played the trumpet in school. I think she was first trumpet in the band, whatever that means. First seat trumpet, whatever that means. Let's just Blink. All right. They have ghouls alive down in their entryway. That seems like a security problem. I hate fighting the ghouls with bats because they always jump at you. Harvey Peter says he's back. Hello! What you drinking? Well, I just finished my water, and so now I have a Diet Pepsi. Well, Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry. Keeps me awake so I don't fall asleep, you see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, like I said, if I could magically learn how to play one-string instrument, I mean, the guitar is probably the most versatile, so I'd probably choose that, but I'd like to think that I'd have the audacity to choose the banjo. That'd be awesome. Freedom. Oh, that's right, I gotta... What's the word? Hey, what's the word I have to do here? Daniel Lobby says he loves Cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi is delicious. It would be nice if they made Red Dead Online cross-compatible. If they did that, there'd definitely be a lot more people to play with. Can't learn how to play the organ in your local music school? Go to church! Play it there. They usually have one. Oh, railroad. That's fair.
It spins.
R.
So, that's not right.
Oh, I started with A, didn't I? R.
So it starts with R.
A. This is a stupid system. I. L. R. O. Go back that way and get the A. A. And then there's a D in freedom. Offer with your fingerstyle technique. So banjo isn't on my list. There's a really, really good fingerstyle guitarist on YouTube that he's got a ridiculously good cover of Sultans of Swing. Stupid good.
Answer my questions.
Not one
Who the
foot
hell
closer.
are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends.
Yeah, no, the only instrument I've ever come close to being decent at was piano. Piano and keyboard.
I followed the freedom trail looking for the railroad.
I've never tried organ. It's probably similar, like I'd have similar ability, but it's got a lot more stuff going on, so I'd probably struggle with it too. Not as good at it.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. Last question. Why
I had a friend in school who could play the fiddle. That's cool.
I found a courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a...
I thought it'd be cool to play the fiddle. Of course, if I could play the banjo, and I've got several relatives who could play the guitar real well, and if we had one that could play the fiddle, we could have a heck of a bluegrass band going on. Got an uncle who plays the harmonica really well. Got an uncle who plays piano really well, so we could have some boogie woogie piano going on. We'd have enough people to play, have a whole bluegrass band going on. That'd be awesome.
Boss, this guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him,
kind of a big deal. That's me. I'm kind of a big deal. Kafir Ocheon on YouTube has awesome guitar covers, including 2 different styles of Sultans of Swing. Supremely talented. I don't think that's the name I'm thinking of. Let me quick check it out.
Hopefully we can...
I don't know if you guys can still hear what's going on in there. Let me look up the guy I'm talking of, because you gotta check this guy out. All right, his name is Lucas Imbariba. I'm gonna share it in share. Copy. I'm gonna go ahead and share that in the Discord server. It's probably a weird addition to the stream, but trust me, if you want to see a stupid good guitarist with fingerstyle guitar, this is it. So I just shared it in the Discord server. If you're in my Discord server and you want to see, check that out, because it was it's really good.
Puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in.
Oh, Uncle Dave Zell says, no, this guy's an electric player, but he does use fingerstyles for one version of Sultan's.
To hell with that.
This one that I shared is the best one I've ever seen. I've watched a lot of people do it. What do we got here? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I was like... There we go. I'll be able to see the chat messages that are a little bit older.
Outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your
Dave Zell wants to know, how do I get to that Discord, by the way? I have it linked in my YouTube banner. Like, you'll see a bunch of different links up there. I have one up there for my Discord. Can you maybe get a link? Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Alright, let's create... invite people. There we go. There we go. Copy. I'm going to send it in the chat. If I can. Alright, I just sent a link, so you should be able to join the Discord server. Tell me if you didn't see it or whatever.
We having fun yet?
So what's the Discord server called? I just sent the link. It's just the Dare to Game Discord server. I'm a hard blues guy, so the aggression suits me. Well, that's funny. No, like I said, I definitely recommend... I mean, don't get me wrong, if you share them, I'll probably watch videos too, just because I enjoy music, obviously. But check out the one I just shared in the general one. Daniel Dobby says he's going to join. Yeah, everyone join. If you're not in the Discord server, join it up. We talk in there. It's a great place to like team up with other people for different games or discuss games, share screenshots, or just chat about stuff, request videos. It's a great Discord server for all that sort of stuff. And if you think about it, it makes sense because you're going to find a lot of people that you agree with about a lot of stuff, gaming-wise, because you're all coming there from my channel. So you found it because of common interests. So... it is an excellent Discord server for lots of things like that. So yeah, join up. And like I said, check out that song. It's the best version, or at least the best acoustic version of Sultan's that I've ever seen. He is stupid good at fingerstyle guitar playing.
Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but
oh yeah, he does lots of songs. I think Sultan's is my favorite one he does, but he's done a lot.
Fine, it's yours.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
Have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Alexander Bauer's grandpa used to play in a string band on the weekends. That's cool.
Is a synth.
I don't know. Maybe.
What? You don't believe?
We're in. Chip access.
Who's talking? Someone was just saying that Deacon's a synth, which is fair.
Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory, here go. Encryption algorithms. All right.
Dope, bro. I'll have to look that up, because I like steel guitar. It sounds awesome.
This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it?
Such a hacker. Such a 80s movie stereotypical hacker. Except for the outfit. The outfit's a little bit different, but he's doing all the same stuff. All of his chat, and he's like whacking on the keyboard. It's funny.
Show me that sweet bass note. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape.
Daniel Dolby has joined the Discord server. Excellent. Yeah, everyone's invited. That link expires in 7 days, so... there's general rules for the Discord server, obviously. It is... it's not a not safe for work Discord channel, so keep everything, you know, safe for work or whatnot. Harassment or anything like that will get you kicked, etc. Just general rules of being a decent person, you know. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff like that. It's my general place for sharing media and stuff like that if I want to show it to other people, so.
Talk to the boss.
Oh, now I gotta return to Virgil. I just skipped a step before. That's alright. Just have to get up and out. Yum will be there. Harvard Peter says I'm in the process of joining the Discord server. Excellent, excellent. It's funny that so many of you guys hadn't joined the Discord server until we started talking about music. You're like, yeah, I don't want to join. And starts talking about music, sharing music videos. Oh, yeah, where's the Discord server? It's funny. Estonian Gamer has also joined. Excellent. Oh, we're getting all sorts of new people into the thing. That way I can join in when y'all are playing. That's fair, that's fair. You join the Discord, that's how we chat with each other. So whenever we're... Hey, swearing's okay. Is swearing at people is harassment. Swearing in general is not. So I just like to keep it so it's not an environment where people are... quick save. Good tip. I like to keep it as a environment where people aren't feeling like they're being attacked by other people or harassed. So, no personal attacks, but swearing in general isn't bad. I like to keep swearing to a minimum on my streams, like when people are talking or stuff like that. So I like to avoid that. But you know, if you really need to say the word ass or something like that in your comment, you can do it. Dave Zill said, I had been meaning to ask about the Discord for a few weeks, but that reminded me. Well, I'm glad you all were able to get in. Yes, Josh, I wish I could play the fiddle too. The fiddle would be cool to play. That way, if I ever get into a position where I need to duel the devil, you know, for my soul or whatever it is, I could go into a fiddle contest, and that could probably save my soul. Yeah, definitely not Estonian Gamer. General rule, don't be an arsehole. That's the general rule. It's not a super PC environment where you have to be worried about what you say or whatever, but there's also, I don't want people being harassed. Obviously, like things like blatant racism, stuff like that, to get you kicked too. Anything that is just culturally not very acceptable. Didn't even know it existed. Yeah, Discord that's how we meet up. It's how we organize what games we're going to play, how we do the voice chat, all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, good to have you in. It also sends out, like I've got a bot in there that'll send out notifications about videos being uploaded or live streams going live. So if you're a member of that Discord, it'll help you stay up to date on stuff on the channel better, since YouTube doesn't always send out notifications. So it's a great way not to miss streams, stuff like that. Alright, Uncle Dave Zell says, I'll have to tune the fiddle like the first 4 strings of a guitar, then I could wing it maybe. That's fair. Harvey Peter says, also, you don't seem to swear when you're with your girls. Oh, no, definitely not. I like to keep, when I've got my girls streaming with me, I definitely like to keep it very PG then, because I don't swear in front of them. So, or at least I try not to. How are they doing? They're doing good. Quite well. Very happy children. Learning quite well. The youngest one's in kindergarten. The other one, we're kind of just teaching her. My wife just started teaching her how to read yesterday. So she's like preschool aged. So, doing quite well. Very healthy. No sickness yet. Even though we're in a ridiculous winter weather advisory right now where I live in Wisconsin. It's quite cold. Decent amount of snow is expected. So, weather's not letting up, but we're all doing rather well. Of course, the cost of gas is going up real high. It costs a lot to fill up the vehicles, and the heat for my house is fuel oil. I have a fuel oil furnace, and it just keeps getting more and more expensive every time I fill her up. So, not loving that. Dave Zill says, also, you folks refresh the stream after it goes off and leave a comment for the bloodlust of the YouTube algorithm. That's a great point. I see a lot of people, they'll after the stream's over, they'll refresh it, and then they'll just let it play through. They'll, like, add a comment, like it, and they'll just let the full video play through. That does help the stream a lot, because the algorithm determines suggestions based on interactions, which is comments and liking, and also watch time. So it does help out quite a bit. Now, I'll usually double, like, my stream's views, the live views, in the first day after the stream goes to video. Yes, always good, Arvid Peters. Always good to be, doing good. Rocky Cave. Wait, how much am I carrying? Should I go dump out my inventory quick? 318. Yes, I probably should. So that way I can go right into the next mission from the Rocky Cave. Like today, I didn't even realize you were streaming because I didn't get a notification. Exactly. YouTube doesn't send out notifications for a lot of stuff. Alright says DLC. I mean, I have all the DLC. I'm not actively playing one of them right now. But I have them all. Yeah, no, that's why the Discord server is nice, because it makes it so you don't miss the uploads. Because my upload schedule is erratic. So like for this last month, I've had a video or a stream going out every single day. But I'm not always like that. Sometimes it'll go down to just a couple a week or something like that. So it's nice not to miss them. Or you'll suddenly realize that you missed 9 uploads or something like that, and then you won't be able to watch all of them, or whatever the case may be. So that's why it's nice to be in the Discord server. It gives you an extra one. Arvid Peter says, are you going to play Fallout 4 DLC? Possibly. It depends. It depends on how long the stream keeps going. Generally speaking, my plan was to play through the full story stream for this game, and then if people were still watching and it was still something that people seemed interested in, the plan was to play through Far Harbor and Nuka World, because I do like both of those DLCs. We got a combat rifle. I should probably turn that into a automatic weapon, because I don't have an automatic weapon. I put all of my points early on into gun nut and stuff, as I always like to have nice large quick eject mag. Standard sights, we'll put that into a dot reflex sight, and we'll leave it open like that. So critical hits cause targets to frenzy. It's probably not the best thing in the world. Sniper rifle we already have. Frigid meat hook we'll probably just leave alone, because I'm just going to go store that. There we go. Quick save. Don't worry, Arvid Peters, I gotcha. What do you think of AC Unity? I played it right when it came out. Ooh, I might as well wear this, so let's go with polymer, because it's better than my leather. It was definitely janky. Story was decently fun, though. Let's rename this bad boy to 01 chess piece. That's the one thing about the combat armor. You start upgrading it and it gets a ridiculously long name. Alright. And then we'll scrap this one. Now we have a new chess piece. We'll leave that alone. We'll just store it in a chest. Same for that one. Troubleshooters. Raider left arm. Do I already have a left arm? 01 left arm. Stealth field. Oh yeah, that's right. And this one grants increased energy and damage resistance the lower your health is, up to plus 35. And this one reduces damage from robots by 15. Okay, we're going to keep it, but I'm not going to wear it. I think you need to quick save. Arvid Peters is going to pop if you don't. Okay, I quick saved again. Let's store some stuff in here. This is kind of my go-to storing everything chest. So let's, nope, we'll do apparel first. We're going to keep that. Combat armor, we'll store that in there. Courser uniform, store that. Look at that, we got 11 of those and 9 of those. That's not bad. Only 1 of those, though. Store that. Yellow slicker hat we'll keep out. That's the invisibility one? Yeah, we'll store that. And then weapons. We'll keep that out. We'll keep that out, I guess. Fragmentation mine, we'll store that. Frigid meat hook we'll store. Molotov cocktail we'll store. And we'll store that rifle because we don't need 2 snipers on us. So that should be all we need to store in there. At least it's not raining. Can I post memes in your Discord? Yes, I have a meme channel in the Discord. As long as they're, again, clean-ish memes. They don't have to be PG-13 memes, but again, no racism, no direct assaults on other people in the Discord or whatever. General good behavior rules, but yeah, you can post stuff in there. Oh yeah, junk. That's what I got to get rid of. I was like, why am I still so heavy? Oh, autosaves cannot be trusted. There we go, 140. That brought us down a little bit. Alright, what else do we have? Medics that we can store, Mentats. We'll keep that. Nuka-Cola, don't need that on us. Psycho, purified water. Stealth boys we don't need. There we go. Now we're a bit lighter. Quick save. And we're going to head to the glowing sea. Always have a backup save or 3, I always say. fiddle duels sound fun, right? Especially if your soul's on the line. Probably not a great decision. But, you know, what are you going to do? What did the Discord say? Oh, is that the memes? Well, see, okay, I don't know if Preston Garvey's going to give me any more missions, because I think I have 5 or 6 active, like, help a settlement missions going on right now that I've been kind of ignoring, so he's probably going to leave me alone.
Sure, I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Hell yeah.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after
Steal your money and take your pets. Yeah, the autosave is... like, it'll happen enough to lower your worries about it, and you'll get lulled into a false sense of security, and then suddenly, boom, you'll get screwed by it. So it's best not to ever trust autosave. They're nice when they're there, but when they're not, it's not nice. Just gonna skip this. There we go.
I got it covered.
Good. And don't. It's my only hope for ever being.
Right.
Now go on.
Talk to the Brotherhood. Talk to the Minutemen. Get help to build the signal interceptor. Probably just going to talk to the Minutemen. I hate the railroads. I'm not going to talk to them. Either that or I'd have to go. Paldiski is situated 50 kilometers west of Tallinn. It was a closed military town during the Soviet period with 16,000 military employees. Today, the town has 4,000 inhabitants, mainly ethnic Russians. Cool, cool. Paldiski is where you live. Oh, neat. So what's this say? Talk to the Brotherhood? I haven't even met the Brotherhood yet. Oh, that was power armor. I was like, why won't it let me fast travel? Is it true you can get a dog in this game? Yes, dog meat. I've already gotten him. He lives at Sanctuary Hills with me. He's a good little companion. Probably one of my favorites. I don't often travel with companions in this game, especially not once I've leveled up enough so I don't get killed so much. But if I do take one, it's usually dog meat. Anthony Amell says, was driving, so a little behind. I was in an EQ2... where'd it go? Guild years ago. Rats with a plan. Our rules states that we are allowed lard asses, dumbasses, and occasional smart asses in general, though no asses allowed. That's funny. The main military activity in Paldiski was as a training center for submarine crew members. 2 large submarine mock-ups with nuclear reactors were installed in a big building. Oh yeah, you can build houses, all sorts of stuff. If you want to see. You can build all sorts of stuff until he stops in my face when I'm sneaking. So, yeah, the houses themselves, like the prefabs, are pretty ramshackle. Like, they look like junk. But, to be fair, it is post-apocalyptic. But you can build things by yourself. So if we go into... well, we'll just go into concrete. You can build concrete walls and stuff. I've done some huge builds in this game. I've got videos on the channel. Where I did giant builds. I did one at Abernathy Farm where it was a western town. I've done one here where it was like a Vault-Tec sort of outside town. There's lots of stuff you can do in here. It was the largest such facility in the whole of the Soviet Union. The center was constructed in the early 1960s and shut down in 1989. I get just about all notifications. That's good. If I can build a house and have a dog, I'm going to like the game. Yeah, it's definitely great for sandbox freedom. It's the best Bethesda game ever as far as sandbox freedom goes. Because you can build entire settlements, giant structures, you can run around with your dog, you can play dress up with all of your settlers, so you can fill up all your settlements with settlers and make them wear whatever you want them to. You can play a lot with it. When the Soviet armies left following Estonia... where'd it go? So Estonia's independence, they removed all non-polluted and secret equipment, including the submarine hulls, but not the sections with the nuclear reactors. I never used the prefab. I still like mine looking scrappy. I just can't stand all the same textures, so I swapped between the wood and metal walls. That's fair. If you use the use any mod, use dog meat is everyone's friend, allowed to have companion and dog meat. That's true. That is true. So let's talk to Preston. Oh, is Preston the one standing over here? He must be. Hey, Preston.
What do you need, General?
Signal
I
interceptor.
have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute?
They were encapsulated in concrete sarcophagi. When Estonia took over the area in 1995, two main tasks were fulfilled following international cooperation. Concrete looks something, but it's so expensive. To clean up the whole area and buildings for radioactive and other kinds of pollution, and to build a new, safer sarcophagi around the nuclear reactors and renew the old building. That's fair. You don't want another, what's the place called? Chernobyl going on.
Explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate.
Damn right it does.
Details of those plans, it'd be I'll let you know if I hear. In the meantime.
Excuse me.
Gotta talk to Sturgis. No, I don't need anything. I need to talk to Sturgis. Or Sturgis. There's Nick Valentine just walking around. Hey, Sturgis. Dan Thelby says, okay, now I'm wishing fall forward download faster.
Figure out these plans for me.
Oh yeah, especially if you're playing on PC, you can do a lot of cool stuff with this game, because mods are incredible. Strong is the only companion which truly understands the glow of Adam. I still haven't gone there. I haven't gone to get Strong yet. I haven't done any of much side content at all.
You sure
it's real? I got it from.
Seriously? Anyway, I'm gonna need some time to study this. But you can get.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got. While you're working on that, keep in mind, like if you had, and it.
Shut up, guy.
I just want to trade a few things.
No, I don't.
What's up?
All right, we got to build our signal interceptor. Oh, Arvid Peters got a good point. Hancock from Goodneighbor probably also understands Adam decently well. All right, here we go. Special stabilized reflector plate. Boom, got it. Talk to Sturgis. Really? I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth. Definitely not a Estonian gamer says his internet crashed for a second. That sucks. But you didn't really miss anything. We're building the signal interceptor.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell.
After you walk through Sanctuary, go look at some vids of Sanctuary builds. You won't believe how much you can do with the builds. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, the building in this game is the best part of the game, in my opinion. Alright, Sturgis.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while I'll see you over at the...
Sturgis.
You need any...
Nope. Alright, time to build the rest of this. Yes, but Hancock won't embrace the glow. That's fair. Well, let's build this next, because I think that just clicks right on. There we go. We'll build this right here. So it points out. No, we're going to point it facing towards Boston, just for immersion. And then we'll build this right here. And we'll connect it. And we'll connect this to that. And then we probably need power, don't we? So let's build some power. Power. Crafting, maybe? Is that where you get power? No, that's not it. Resources. That's how you do it. No, it's not. Defense? Nope. The little light bulb. Can I build one of these? I don't have science. You build one of these loud boys. Is that not enough power? Alright, we're going to need more power. So we're going to build it further away. So what we're going to need to do is do... No, connectors? Yeah, connectors. We'll build electric poles. So we'll build one right here. Alright, we'll have to build another one right here. Nope. Why do I keep going back? Connect that to there. Connect that to there. Binford Tools. You a fan of Home Improvement? Dun, 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 dun. I like that show too. Brings back the 90s. Course. Course. Quick save, please. I'm not in any danger. Alright, we're gonna build a couple of these bad boys. Stupid loud things. Yeah, because I don't have any science, so I can't build any of these things. So we're just gonna build a couple of these medium ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. Yep, it should be, because we'll have plenty of power now. We're golden. Of course, I've got those other generators, the fan ones, just kind of sitting not connected. That one over there is connected to the water supply, but the one up on the roof of the main building isn't connected to anything. Says I still don't have any. You missed one of your messages about Pulaski. Sorry. Gonna have a lot of these medium generators to power this one thing. Oh, it looks like it's powered up. Home Improvement is the #1 sitcom ever. I'm not even huge on sitcoms, but I do like Home Improvement. Alright, did I do something wrong?
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I'm a quick save.
Can we trade a few things?
It's not what I want to do. What did I do wrong?
All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Do I have to run this down to here? Alright, are we doing it right now? Or do I have to power all of them? Oh no, you know what, I betcha I know what it is. This has to be connected to the console, not to the thing. Just gonna have wires running all over the place. Am I hooking this up right? Don't worry, Alfred Peters, I saved. I have no idea if I fucked this stuff up right. Oh, this isn't hooked up. Or is it?
What's up?
See you later, Delby.
I'd like to trade some items.
No, I wouldn't.
What's up?
What do I have to hook up? Does anybody know what order I have to hook these things up in? I'm just going to disconnect them all and start over. Not all of them. I'll leave the power up. Like the power lines I put up. The generators. What do I have to hook up to what? Alright. What did he say? Right, well, I'm off to dinner now, and I'm tired. Alright, Daniel Dolby, we'll see you later. Uncle Dave. Well, maybe it's in my thing. Alright, power up the signal interceptor.
What's going on?
I assume this definitely needs to be hooked up to this. Right? That makes perfect sense. And this... wait. The power needs to be hooked up to this. And then this needs to be hooked up to this. Right? Check out the parts description. Okay. Requires power, requires power, requires power. Guess it's possible that I still don't have enough power. Because my guess would be that they should just be hooked up through this. So this should be good. Got all this grass sticking around here. It is not known when it will become economic and practical to start decommissioning the remaining reactor components. Until then, the reactors are under constant supervision, areas strictly guarded. That's fair, that's fair. Wouldn't want anybody dicking around with your nuclear reactor. That thing... Maybe it just doesn't have enough power yet. I'll hook up another power generator. There we go. We were just a little short on power.
Sturgis. Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Hells yeah.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then,
yeah, we were just short on power. Alright, let's go into here. We'll go into weapons. We're going to equip this, and let's favorite it. Well, let's put it over here by the pistol. How much ammo do we have? Ooh, lots.
I'll do the rest.
Alright, I'm on the platform. What faction? Minutemen, apparently.
Okay.
This is the fastest I've ever rushed through this game.
By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hold on to your butt. The molecular level. Dang right, it's the molecular level. Let's do the thing. View access logs. Cool, 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 cool. Load holotape. Network scanner, right? Or what was it? I think it was the network scanner. There we go. Oh, your reactor is only 3 kilometers from town. Well, I hope it doesn't blow up. Alright, well, we're in the Institute now, and we've stole their information. Wonder what else there is to do. Well, let's go kill the bad guys.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here.
Ooh, an Institute lab coat. Don't mind if I do.
I'm known as Father.
It's
The
stuck.
Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
Which ending? I'm just winging it. I don't have a plan. Okay, which ending do you think I should go for? I'm kind of thinking I might shoot Father in the face right when I meet him. Rate Nuka World, Far Harbor, and Automatron from worst to best. Well, Automatron is worst. Then Nuka World and Far Harbor I think was the best. Why, you tasted iron when outside? Probably radiation. Definitely not a Estonian gamer. Hopefully you are not going to die from Soviet-era screw-ups.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Cool, 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 cool.
Research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science...
This guy talks a lot. I think I'm going to shoot him.
It is Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
21 likes, nice. Yeah, anybody watching the stream that hasn't liked, definitely like the stream. Gotta get the stream, gotta get those likes up. Otherwise, Fallout has not much of a future on the channel, at least not for this game. Alfred Peters doesn't want you to get radiation poisoning.
Broken.
Cool, 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 cool.
No way to pick this. Don't have the key.
So, what do you guys think? Should I kill him? Or, like, without letting him even talk? Why can't I go anywhere?
Can't pick this. Sean?
Need to send some Rad-X. Yeah, that's true. Or get some, Rad away.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
Think you're throwing up your own lungs? Ooh, might be too late.
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father! I don't know you.
It'll be okay,
Go
Sean.
away.
I'm
Father.
here now.
Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
That was exactly how I wanted that to go. Alright, now let's see if we can survive this. I've always wanted to do that. Does he not have a key? I thought I took it from him. Look around and see if there's a key somewhere. What's this thing? Microphone? Now I need to run like hell? Nah, I'll be fine.
You are hiding because you fear death.
You are hiding because you fear death. Wait, it is just my kidney. That's good. How do I...
Only opens with a key.
Well, only one thing to do now. Bask in the holy glow, child. There's got to be something. I feel like he has a key code somewhere.
Scanning.
Undamaged camera. Whatever this thing is. Stim pack. Ooh, nice. Folder, pencil, pen. That's the first time I've ever done that that way of approaching this game. So I'm excited to see what happens. Oops. I thought that was the last one. 10 seconds.
Don't have the key.
I'm working on it. Oh, what? Am I not allowed to because I killed him? Where'd he keep his key?
I knew you'd turn on us.
Well, it's been 10 seconds. Need to go upstairs? I am upstairs. This is the only thing I've been able to access so far, so I'm hoping it will... Let's try a couple guesses. I'm hoping something up here. Oh, good. Tries reset. There we go. Kellogg Conrad. We're going to learn about Kellogg. There we go. Status reports. I'm hoping the synth said you were hiding. Oh, that's fair. Synth shut down? Oh, director code required. What you should do is just guess the first three and then leave in the last one. Yeah, that's fair. Why is there no key code anywhere? You can't tell me I have to just leave the Institute. That's lame.
Can't pick this.
Yep, I guess I'm gonna have to leave. Come on, Father, you're coming with me. Come on, bud. We're taking the elevator, apparently. Kellogg cereal. I'm taking Father back with me. Trophy. I'd be like, look, I killed the guy at the Institute. Hey, look, a person. That's not what I wanted. Ow! Hey, pal. Where'd he go? Seriously, where'd he go? Just frickin' disappeared. There's his arms. Dude just disappeared, that's funny. Oh, is this him? At least Gen 1s and 2s. Oh yeah, I gotta shoot the legs. Then he just turns into a stub. Enjoy being a stub. I gotta take him with me. Come on, Father, let's go. I do like the Synth Eradicator helmets, so I'm gonna kill him and hopefully get that helmet. Nick Valentine would like to have a conversation. That's funny. Alright, buddy. There we go. Fusion cell. We're gonna take all this stuff. Yay, we got his helmet. I like the Eradicator helmets. They're cool looking. Come on, Father. Let's get you out of here. Let me take you home one last time. Maybe it'll stop up in the synth levels and I'll be able to kill everyone. Nah, it's not going to. Goodbye, everyone. So where's our exfiltration point, Father? Where should we go? Boop, boop, boop. I think this is personally the best way to do this game. You got more people to kill. Well, let's see if we can't take his limbs off. There, we got one of his legs off. They get much less dangerous once you take an arm and a leg off. It's a good thing I have a lot of ammo for this gun. Doot, 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 doot. Good, we're gonna get a couple helmets on the way out. There we go. Come on, Father, let's go. Did you miss anything? How long were you gone? Because, yes, you've probably missed something. Now we're trying to get out of here and take Father with us. Come on, Father. I hope he came with. Come on, please come with. I really hope I was able to take his corpse with me. See you later, definitely not Estonian gamer. Got a soda. Oh, so you weren't gone super long. I was going to say, because if you were gone for a while... Junk mortar. I'm hoping, I'm hoping Father got brought here with us. You'd think following the rules of teleportation he would, because he was in the thing with me. Oh, it just brought me out here. No, he's not here! Bummer. Level up. Alright, let's do science, right? That's the one we needed. Talk to Preston Guard V about the Institute. Will do, buddy. Sanctuary, there we go. Sorry, just had a tactical stroke from the radiation. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, his body did not teleport out with me, so experiment failed. But it was a fun way to do that. I've never once just run in there and capped him immediately, not even giving him a time to say anything. So that was fun. Because I've played through this Fallout 4's story probably like a dozen times. I've never once done that, so... First time for that. I was hoping I'd be able to go through the Institute and kill everyone in there. Definitely not Estonian Gamer says, this is a sad day. Why is this a sad day? I'm having a good day. What are we at? 2 hours, 37 minutes. Ooh, we're getting close to time for me to take a break so I can eat something. Let's talk to Preston Gravy. See what he's up to. We lost Father. Yeah, we lost the corpse. That's a shame.
What's up? Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data.
Uncle Dave Zella, you were probably higher level when when you went in to meet Kellogg. I had to fight him a lot.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice, even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what else.
Nice.
There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
I know one of the times I went in to meet Kellogg, he walks out with his hands up and I had a mini nuke. I just went in there, thump, shot him with the mini nuke, took him out. Alright, so we can get rid of this signal interceptor junk because that's apparently garbage now. Now we just have a bunch of power for no reason. Nice. Alright, quick save. We did science, so we should be able to upgrade this stuff again.
What are you building?
Ooh, look at that! Holy crap, really? We can go all the way up to F. Bomb diggity. This stuff is going to be really good. Oh, that's significantly better. At least it's not raining. Well, let's see if we can do the mods. Blood cleanser reduces chance for addiction to drugs. Reactive plates. We'll leave those alone for now. We got Lexi1397 popping in here saying, "Hey, Nico, hello, Lexi1397." And asking how everyone's doing. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Probably not going to be streaming too much longer, much to your chagrin, I'm sure. But, we're doing good. We, already got into the Institute, already killed Father. We're going to make all of these nanofilament. And check out and see which stat-wise they are. So, the synth stuff is like the fanciest, most futuristic-looking stuff in the... Well, we already did nanofilament on that one. Nanofilament, nanofilament, sturdy nanofilament. True gamer move. Yeah, we went in there, we capped him in the face with an explosive shot. We got a lot of synth stuff. It's good, because I like it. It looks cool. I've been sat here for the whole stream and haven't said anything. This is a record for me. Ancient Grandpa! Yeah, I didn't know you were there the whole time. It's awesome to have you on board. Well, I mean, you've been here the whole time, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's the helmets. Let's get those all nanofilamented. I think it turns them black. And it looks really cool. Actually, it might be the microcarbon material that turns them black. Oh, synth armor is the most gamer move. I know it looks like Star Wars stuff. It looks very cool. We're going to make ourselves look significantly more well put together. There was a mod I had that allowed you to take legendary weapon and armor upgrades off of the things and put it on other items. That was a cool mod. Definitely not a Stony Gamer says, okay, but seriously, I gotta go. Okay, we'll see you later. Alright, let's check out this armor. And see how cool we can make ourselves look. So. Sturdy, that's the medium stuff. We'll put on the heavy first. That. Where's the helmet? Sturdy, nanofilament. Crap, what did we put on? We put on chest piece and right arm. So we need, okay, we'll just look up here. We need left arm, right leg, and helmet. Left arm, right leg. So let's look for sturdy. Left arm, right. And right leg. And then we need the helmet. Where's the helmet? Nanofilament. Field helmet. There we go. We should be totally upgraded. That's the wrong button. This button? No, that's the wrong button. There we go. Look at that! We're looking awful synthy. Oh, we still have leather going on one of our legs. Yeah, the... Oh, both of the legs. What? How are both of my legs still... Let me go back into that. What am I wearing? Right leg. Oh, and left leg. Okay, so we're going to need the... That's weird. Left leg. Right leg. There we go. You did the right arm instead of the right leg. Oh! So I got to switch that back out. Because I had a heavy synth right arm. There we go. Excellent. We're golden. So let's store all this legendary stuff. Transfer. My apparel. Let's store this. What else do we have that needs to be stored? Nothing? Okay, let's store the helmets. Army helmet, we don't need that. Father's lab coat we can put in there. Alright. I just wanted to get myself... Are you playing with mods or no? I have a scrap anything mod on. Scrap. Scrap. Scrap one of these. Scrap this. So now we have our full suit. So, let's give this asbestos lining, give us some extra damage resistance. For this one we'll do lead lined, give us radiation resistance. That one we can't do anything on, which is a shame. No miss. We'll do stabilized? Yeah, give us some extra aiming. Scrap anything is goat. Yeah, it's the best. Alright. Strengthened, reduces limb damage. There we go, there we go. And for this one, we'll do muffled. Sprinting takes less AP. Increased movement speed while sneaking. That one's good. We'll do that one. And then I'm actually going to switch them from nanofilament because it has the best, but it doesn't look the coolest. Microcarbon looks cooler. Because it makes it black, which is a much cooler look to it. Microcarbon, microcarbon. At least I think it does. It doesn't appear to be. Because I'm still looking awful white out here. I've played Fallout 4 a couple times, but I have never enjoyed it more than Skyrim. Oh no, Ancient Grandpa. I was saying that earlier in the stream. I like Fallout. It's a solid game franchise. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Nanofilament since I thought this was the black one. But it's not.
General?
First, let's rename these so it's less of a long name. Yeah, Elder Scrolls is much better than Fallout. Like I said, I like Fallout. I do. I've played quite a few of the games and I like them. But Elder Scrolls is way better. It's just much more of an interest area for me. Right leg. Rename. Dang, gotta go this way. Delete. One. And then one more. Do you play Elder Scrolls Online? I played it a little bit when it first came out, but I'm not nuts about MMOs, so I never got into it that much. It was a cookie cutter MMO that I could never really get into. Maybe I'm thinking of a mod that allowed me to change the color of it. Because I used to have a full set of heavy synth armor that I had all like black and it looks like carbon fiber. It was really cool. Alright, now let's quick save. Ancient Grandpa says I played 3, 4, and a little bit of New Vegas. Alright, what is our next move? Form ranks. Talk to Preston Garvey about the Institute. Cool. Arvid Peters is considering becoming a channel member. That's an excellent consideration. It does give you some cool stuff, including my favorite thing is the cool little badge that you get next to your name whenever you chat in streams or comments or whatever. We're going to attack.
I say we attack. Take the fight to the Institute.
I'm all for that, but we don't have any way to hit them yet. With any luck, Sturgis will find some way in all that data you swipe. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job once and for all.
Yeah, all right. The thing about Oblivion, it's a great game, and it was awesome when it came up. So apparently I can't just attack with them. I have to actually do some of the Minutemen missions. That's fair. Well, let's see what we have. I think that is a mod, Nico. I remember the look you were talking about. It's the black skin on the armor. It's probably a mod. All right, form ranks. Let's do... What else do we have? Talk to settlers at Greentop Nursery. All right. It made the synth armor look awesome. It was one of my favorite looks. Man, that's kind of far away. Alright, we'll go to National Guard Training Yard. Blow up Preston. That's one way to go. Of course, it would screw up my Minuteman plan for the ending. Yeah, alright, like I said, Oblivion's a great game and everything, but if you play it now, it's so out of date. It's janky as hell. It's really hard to play. It's the same thing as, like, trying to replay The Witcher 1. The Witcher 1's really bad. I think The Witcher 2 is also almost unplayable, but The Witcher 1 is really hard to replay now because of how old and outdated and janky everything in it is. But, defect to the Brotherhood. I probably could do that. I think their attack is quicker. Okay, says he tried beating Skyrim with only a pickaxe. Fun. It's one of the police stations, isn't it? To meet with the police prince. How do I get to the Brotherhood? Where are they? I don't remember where the Brotherhood are. I haven't even made contact with them yet. Oh wait, you know what? I betcha it's one of these missions. Reveille. Look at that. Ah, it's over there, see? Alright. I'm actually decently close. Do it with a wooden sword. I've done all sorts of challenges on Skyrim. The biggest thing about Skyrim is it's not just like a do it all with a wooden sword or do it with a pickaxe or whatever. It's way more complicated than that. It's stick to one plan and don't default to becoming a stealth archer. So, like, the hardest build I ever did for me to stick to was just a like a heavy two-handed build. It was so hard for me to actually commit to doing that. Cambridge PD is the one I was thinking of, but I think once the Pridwin arrives, they're no longer at the Cambridge PD. Lexi1397 says she doesn't know as much about Skyrim, more about, or doesn't know much about Fallout, more about Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot about Fallout, especially Fallout 4, but I know a lot more about Skyrim. It's just I played it more. Yes, I was trying to play Medal of Honor Airborne, and the controls are janky along with the game itself. Gotta do a railroad build. Yuck, I hate the railroad. No, my favorite build to play in Skyrim is Stealth Archer. I did a mage build once, which once you've done it, like once you've actually put the work into it, leveled up your destruction and conjuration and everything, and actually when I did it, I did all of them. I maxed all of my magic skills out, put tons and tons of points into health and magicka, and created myself a sweet enchanted glass battle mage armor suit. You become a pretty powerful mage, but Epic Cat says he got his brother an Elder Scrolls cookbook for his birthday. I got my sister a World of Tolkien cookbook for Christmas a year or two ago. Deacon is everywhere. Deacon is everywhere. There's the Pridwin. Let's go make contact. So I'm hearing a vertibird. I could shoot down the vertibird. It's easy, you just kill the pilot. Horker loaf. Yummy.
This area is off limits to civilians. I order.
Do I have to go up to the Pridwin to make contact? Or can I go? I feel like I can go in here.
This area is off limits to civilians.
Okay. Wasn't there like an elevator way to get up there? Or is this going to be Paladin Dance here in the Vertibird? That could be. Since I got here first. Maybe not. How do I get up to the Pridwin? You need to do the Cambridge police missions. Oh, I do I? Alright, where's the Cambridge police station? I feel like it's over here somewhere, isn't it? Up above CIT, it's like over here somewhere. What's the dog doing? You can't get up now. Okay. I'll go find the Cambridge police station. Oh, but we're almost at 3 hours and I'm getting hungry. Alright, we'll see if we can do the Cambridge police station mission, but that's if we're able to do that, that's probably where we'll end. Because I am hungry and I want to fuel up before we do our Twitch stream. Oh, yep, look at that police station. Alright. So I can't just run into their headquarters and be like, hey, I'm the most important guy in this area. You want me to join your team? Otherwise I could kill you all. Because it won't be very hard to convince them to attack the Institute. It might be too late. I might have already, like, committed myself to the Minutemen. Yeah, I might have actually already locked myself into the Minutemen one, so I'll have to do a bunch of settlements. That's not... Why would I want to attack him? Arvid Peter says he has to go now, but best of luck and have fun with the rest of the stream. That's okay, Arvid. Like I said, we're probably not going to be playing much longer. That gives me 47, but I still get it. I just got home from work and it's snow bad. I couldn't see the road. That's crazy. I was just telling him earlier how in my area we've got a wicked winter weather advisory going on, and it's super cold and there's lots of snow.
Hey. We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter?
I like how I'm dressed up like a synth and I'm helping him now.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching...
Alright, I feel like this is where we're going to end the stream with this conversation. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone who liked the stream, and if you didn't, make sure to do that. Again, if you want to join my Discord server so you don't miss things and everything like that, definitely do that. I've done it in the chat, but it's also linked on my channel's banner, so you can join the Discord server like that. We'll be streaming again next Tuesday. I'll also be streaming again on Saturday. I'll either be streaming Red Dead Online or Kingdom Come Deliverance on Saturday, and that'll be at 10 a.m. Central Time. And we'll also be streaming again tonight on Twitch in... 2-ish hours, 1 or 2 hours. So definitely join us over there if you want to watch that stream. And we'll see you all next time. See you later.